talking about flashing lights, baby. Flashing lights everywhere.
Niggas was saying shit about me. They didn't even fucking know me.
This is my story. This is what I was doing when wasn't nobody looking.
Y'all don't know what goes on in practice or the locker room.
Today. That's it.
Fuck.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Woo, woo! It's
You gonna get him sweating today.
Shit.
Gil cut the AC.
Turn the heat on.
You already know what time it
You
is.
can't see if I sweat.
You got the black on. You got the black on. Shit.
It's about to be one of them days today. This is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. We got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What up, baby?
Looking dapper.
Try.
Sweat proof. Can't see it.
It's hot as
got a
fuck
fit on
outside.
today.
It's hot, nigga.
Got Brandon Jennings back with us, representing Tough Crowd. Brandon, I don't know if you know this, but today is the anniversary of your 55-point game.
Hey.
Double nickel.
Hey.
Yeah, you ain't even know.
How many years?
14, right? 22? Yeah. Or 13?
Yeah.
13 year?
Yeah.
13-year anniversary.
My 20, somebody go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
Get to 20 years, somebody can take it.
Went from cooking Steph to collabing with him. Love to see it. We got Rashad McCants back with us, our resident Celtics fan with the crown.
Shout out to North Face. All my plugs. Appreciate you.
And we got two-time NBA champ Norris Cole back on the couch with us. Second time this week. How do we get so lucky?
Yes,
Yeah. He's trying to move in, man. He's trying to move in. That's what he's trying to move around the bottom
trying to take somebody minutes. I don't know.
What's West Coast talking about?
Might be me. We'll see. Here's what we got cooking in the arena today. LeBron had a message for all his naysayers, but will they finally respect him for trusting his teammates and making the right basketball play?
Hell no.
Zion Williamson is trying to buy into the Pelicans system, but do the Pelicans need to buy into him? And Steph Curry's been playing at an MVP level this season, but does he need more help? Before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. Some great pick'ems been on the move. Make sure you get them while the getting is good. And help support us. Keep this show on the air.
I can't win for shit.
You can't win for shit. You want to lose this week? I just won this week, too, bro, with the football.
Somebody got, high, lower, 3 rebounds. Come on, man.
Yep.
Fouling,
Get you.
40 minutes, 1.5 fouls. You can't get none. You can't foul nobody.
They're not aggressive.
Game close, you can't even do one of them, nothing.
Who you pick for the foul, though?
I pick everybody.
You got to put the defender player.
No, I mean, I did have.
Nah.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Who you have?
Yeah, you're right.
What team you pick?
I got people who don't
play
go to or try to even play. Yeah.
Open gate defense.
I figure like charge.
Open gate.
McDaniels, all the defense, Blue Door, they gonna foul.
Yeah.
They gonna give me 3.
That's real.
Okay.
The worst when you got the rebound and they fumble it or they don't get it. It's like, come on, dog. Or somebody steal the rebound from them.
I hate looking at somebody's stat and they be like 2 rebounds, 2 rebounds, 2 rebounds, and then they have them for 6. Oh, Lord. He got 9.
9, bro. What the fuck?
What?
I'm off y'all.
Y'all fucking up out
I'm
there.
off y'all.
Help us help you. And as always, we do MostlyFans every show. Drop a good question in the chat, include your Underdog Fantasy username.
The way.
We'll give you a $50 bonus. If you send a video into mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, we will give you $100. You heard that right. $100.
Sound like Donnie Simpson. Getting your Donnie Simpson on.
Practicing. And we do live version of the show on YouTube, but if you can't listen to the live version, download the audio, Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcast from, or do both. Help us help you, help the numbers, and continue to grow. We were at number 4 last year. We're trying to get to at least number 2 this year, if not number 1. Number 1 basketball podcast in the world, on the way. So we normally do MostlyFans at the end of the show, but we have a great question to kick off this show from Underdog user Look It's Me 59. And let's make sure we give him his $50. So, Rashad, I'll start with you. Who was the best defensive stopper first who can score. And I don't mean scorers who can play good defense. Who was the best defender first who knew how to score?
Ron Artest. Coming out of St. John's, had that thing on a string, learned how to shoot it. He had that New York street ball mentality. Came in, like you said, defense first. Pacers, you know, grind and grit, bully ball. Then he got traded. Once that happened, he started loosening up on his offensive game. And he was with the Rockets, started getting real buckets. I think he went to SAC, played good there, adjusted his game. I can't remember anybody else that played D first and then still kind of 18, 20 a game.
Norris, how about yourself?
I'm gonna go a little bit old school. I say Scotty. Scotty came in as a defender. He wasn't getting no buckets, and then he became a top 50 greatest player because his offense came around. So I'm gonna say Scotty. Then the year Jordan played baseball, Scotty was an MVP candidate for that 1 year. So I'm gonna say Scotty.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Scotty. Damn, that was the one I was gonna pick.
It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, he broke it down. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Gil.
The glove.
GP.
Ooh.
He defense. He was.
Yeah.
He was holding on to that.
Yeah. He averaged 6-7 points his first year, shot like 1% from everything. He came in there strapped up and then became.
Okay. But he was cooking at Oregon State back in his college.
Everybody's cooking in college.
That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah. I was a defensive player in college.
Which is crazy.
Gary Payton's
It's not crazy.
I had to get on the court. I had to get on the court. No, I played, listen.
Just like when you give a nigga opportunity to start scoring, he never really was like he was like that in high school.
No, like that's what I said. I was a great defensive player.
He was amazing.
Right? College, I had to guard everybody that was a scorer. When I first got into the NBA, the only way to get on the court is defense, so I had to pick up full court and all that. But I realized, offense paid a lot more. First team all defense, you'd be like, 7 year, $12 million.
Prison sentence. Prison sentence.
You scored 12 points, $12 million. I'm gonna go with the points.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's a fact.
So who was a great offensive player who was an underrated defender?
Underrated defender?
That never got the love they deserve for what they did on the defensive side. Yeah, I'm stumping y'all today. Y'all know what time it is.
Shit. AI?
Say AI?
AI don't get a lot of respect for his defense. He was leading the league in steals, right?
Yeah, he was.
What is defense?
Are you talking about
Great question.
statistics?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
Are we talking about on ball or like?
That's what I said. What is defense? Somebody who like you block shots,
Nah.
right? That's defense.
Nah.
You get steals, that's defense, or you locking somebody up.
Neither one of them. Just being a solid. It's not an easy night against me. When I'm up on you, it's a hard night for you to really score, get your shit off, get comfortable. Like I'm just there, like a Tony Allen.
But he's
Not an
he's
offensive guy.
No, but and he's.
Which I'm just saying as far as
But
defense.
but I said he's known for defense.
Facts.
Right? You said not known, right?
Yeah.
They don't get no credit?
Great offensive player. So who was the offensive guy that didn't get enough appreciation for what they did on the defensive side of the ball?
Damn, man, that's tough.
No.
Bro, I'm not gonna front, bro. Steph. Steph. I think Steph has gotten better defensively.
Does the collab have anything to do?
No.
Westbrook.
Collab free?
I'm gonna go West. I'm gonna go with Russ. I'm gonna go with Russ.
I think Russ is so active on both.
He's a dog.
I mean, he's so active. Like
He don't get credit for blocking shots, being in the
I
right
don't think
spot.
people give Steph his credit for defensively.
No, I'll definitely say Steph used to be food early in the league.
He's gotten
As evidenced by
Like he's got. I'm saying like
but they still run plays to get him to
Targets.
switch though.
Yeah, it's targets.
Yeah, so he has gotten better though. But when you still running plays to get the switch on you,
But he's gotten better. Though. I mean, he's still trying. Like what I'm saying, he's still putting the effort.
Yeah.
compared to a lot of other ones.
That's true.
Very true.
When they're running plays to get the switch on you, how insulting is that for you as a defensive player?
When you looking for the matchup, it's insulting because it's like I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of whoever y'all bring.
It's really insulting when they break the offense to look for you.
Yeah.
When they got an offensive set going and then the offensive player be like, ho, That's when they get,
And then it's like, what the fuck you mean, me?
that's when they get like, wait.
30,000 people saw him go
Yeah,
like
me?
that.
And they looking at, and we all looking together like, everybody like, who, me? Me?
Yeah, you.
And we look at the coach, I look right at the bench like, oh, for real?
The
That's
whole
what we
bench,
on?
everybody, and you look, you like, yeah.
Break the whole set off. Go corner. We want him.
It's hard because if you are decent at defense, you get recognized for it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but a lot of them aren't even deep. Like,
What is defense?
Like DeMar DeRozan, is he good at defense?
No.
We don't know. Right? That's what I said. It's either you are horrible or you're great.
Is it effort?
No one knows anything.
now you
Is
can
the
be
effort-
solid though.
Does the effort wash out the fact that you can or can't play D, just playing hard?
You know, a hustle dude that's going up and down, hacking and fouling, but he getting shook every day. And just he got the effort. It's just he's not good at this thing.
That sound like Pat Bev. You know what I'm saying? You just out there running around and you getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not really
He's on one today.
doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not really doing anything, brother. I'm just saying. Like, you running around is effort. Look, we're going to commend you. Throw him in there. Let him run around.
Y'all gonna have to square up.
What you mean? I'm analyzing the game.
Presented by Underdog.
Like Caruso, right?
What about
Well, he's not an offensive.
So the chat did mention Jimmy Butler. I was gonna throw that out there.
He gets credit.
He gets credit for sure.
He's actually a lockup
more
defender.
He's a
Anthony
lockup.
Edwards. Anthony Edwards.
Yep.
He is a good
But
defender.
Jimmy's a lockup defender.
Yeah,
he
Jimmy's
became
a
a
lockup
max
defender.
player, but before that, he was a lockup defender.
He was a
That's what
defender
was known
first.
So he would have been a part of our first question.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's why I'm. Yeah,
So Jimmy probably for the first. I remember we interviewed Nate Robinson. He echoed the same sentiments when they were in Chicago.
yeah.
Jimmy played 41 minutes all
Defense,
never
yeah,
came
yeah.
out the game.
I like Ant-Man, though. The Ant-Man.
Tayshaun was a good one because he was an offensive player who became
Coming
a
out.
lockdown defender.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
He was.
He had straps too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
6'9", bro.
Straps.
What you mean?
Matrix too.
Yep.
Was offense, though?
He was off.
No, yeah, he was.
He averaged 20 at one time in his career.
That was like offense.
See, it's so hard.
Fast breaks.
I mean, still.
You're right. It's still offense.
he was
Offense is
slashing.
offense.
Yeah, offense is offense.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards emerging in that role. That's why those MJ comps.
Hey.
You a big MJ
Ant-Man
guy.
is like that. Yeah,
When you
I
watching
know.
Ant, I'm saying, do you see?
Ant cut from that MJ.
Man, they need to stop that MJ shit. Because it just messes up your career.
You're right.
Like, you know damn, like, stop,
Right.
like, stop it.
And
Like, you
everyone
know
does
damn
it.
well.
But you can tell he watched the film on it though.
What I'm saying is he can win 6 championships right now. They're going to pretend that they didn't just compare them. Oh, yeah, he could be like the next Kobe. next,
I'm saying style.
Don't compare him to MJ, huh? Leave MJ alone, huh?
You can tell he watches them, and that's how he's training his movements because he moving like he got all the.
But that's what I'm saying. It seems like they throw a name out there just so you can fail.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you can be the
leave
next
MJ alone.
black president. And then you like, so I got to follow Obama, huh? I've already lost, guys.
I already fucking lost, yo.
Like, my resume got this already behind.
Crazy.
Stop, leave me alone.
But do you feel like it's a compliment though?
No.
Not at all.
It's not a compliment if you know it's a failure.
Yes.
That's not a it's a backhanded slap.
Yep.
Saying that you look like MJ.
No, you the next,
Yeah,
like,
you
no,
say you the
stop.
next. That's
Yeah.
tough.
It's like Chris
I
Brown.
just say,
Like
I just
Chris
say you
Brown.
can tell he's
You the
better
next
than him.
magic.
Like
I mean,
Chris Brown supposed to be the next Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that.
Failure.
Throwing that ceiling at him, it's a limitation immediately. But it's like you said, it's a compliment.
but it's-
But it's like, how can you ever get this? Is Michael Jackson's 5 years old?
Like, yeah.
He was doing.
That's what I said. Tell me that before. Tell me that at 5. Motherfucker, tell me that at 5 so I can see it. Don't tell me when I'm in my 20-something and they're like, yeah, you can be the next Michael. And then he got a catalog that I can't even touch,
Man.
and you're gonna use this catalog to beat me in anything.
Anything. And you're being compared to that. It's like, man, MJ.
Like, you just broke Michael Jackson. Yeah, but he was singing since he was 7. He was selling out since he was 7.
It's always gonna be a butt.
Yeah, we're gonna have to count these part of the 7. Like, come on. He had #1 hits when he was in a group. Yeah, you can't do that. You better get in a group. You better get in the group.
And Edwards, thinking about that comparison to Michael, you look at all the accomplishments Michael's had in the first 5 years of his career.
It's nowhere near.
Nowhere near it. But like you said, the physique,
But the
the
physique,
wall.
how he moved, I'd never say he's like.
Just like he moved like Michael.
But Chris moved like Michael a little bit, though.
He moved like Michael. That 40-year-old Michael.
The 40.
Did y'all see the moves Michael was doing when he was a teen? Like, ooh, okay.
It was different. It was different.
He had that shit on the swivel.
If you're ever bored, just go watch the Michael Jackson video. Just coming on stage, all the people fainting, passing out. I mean, some of the wildest shit.
nobody-
It's Michael.
nobody-
It's Michael Jackson.
They was out there
He
all
just
night.
moved.
He didn't say nothing.
It's Michael Jackson.
80s, them 80s is protected, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
They was bored back then, though. They didn't have the internet.
And
them
then
80s
I
was
said they didn't have no social media, so when you saw him for the first time, it was like seeing a rock
like
star.
star.
Yeah.
Well, Ant-Man got a long way to go in comparison to that. You know what I'm saying? But he on his way.
Style.
He on his way.
Yeah, style,
I'm
though.
just saying styler, because he hit the fadeaway. He don't play like other two guards in the league. He playing two-way. He ain't ducking no smoke. He clutch. He got the mid-range. He got the cup finishes, and he got the 3-level scoring. He got ISO mid-post. He got pivots, head fake. He got it all.
Move
He
without
don't
the
take no
ball.
shit.
And that's
He move
MJ
without the
type,
ball well.
MJ type of stuff.
But he don't take no shit, too. I mean, that recent clip with Draymond. just
Yeah,
said,
he want all smoke.
Goddamn, nigga.
You doing too much, Dre. Fuck is you on? Before I put you in this backpack.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. We got to go back down memory lane. The Clippers could have been bubble champs. PR campaign has been strong the past few months. Several players on that squad have talked about why they should have won a chip that season. Lou Williams is the latest one to join the discourse, offering this take on Trae Young's podcast.
It was a struggle to get us to the bubble to begin with. We didn't even want to go, so I think just mentally we came into it without just the right mindset to finish the job. We didn't even want to be there, and I think once we got there and we was in it, I think I was in the bubble 97 days was how long I was there, and I think about day 67 I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. So I think mentally we wasn't in it for the long game. We didn't really see, the pot of gold at the end of it. We were starting to hear the rumblings like, oh, nobody's gonna respect this chip and all of that. And so I think we kind of just took our foot off the gas.
Nobody's going to respect this chip, so you know what? Fuck it. But being locked up in Disney prison, though, let's be real.
Man,
But there's worse experiences, but
I'm about to say.
He backsliding, man.
I called that shit. I called that shit.
Backsliding.
What?
He been standing on this bubble chip for so long.
Disney prison? Oh, you already know what I'm doing. I'm just.
I know what you do. I hear you. I'm like, listen to this nigga right here, backslide like a motherfucker.
I called it when they first talked about going back, right? Because Clippers was hot when the lockout hit. And then I think the first one was Pat Bev said he didn't want to go, right? And then I guess when LeBron had a meeting for everybody to go, then he said yes. So I said, okay, that's one person who don't want to go, right? And then Paul George said something that
It's about family or something.
a family, something. So I said, so mentally he's not there, right? And then Lou Will at the strip club and all that stuff, right? So I
left
said,
for a death in the family, but was also spotted at.
so I said, this team right here, the players they have, the makeup they have, is not made for lockdown, right? When you're talking about dudes who need other things that keep them active, right? That Clippers team, you got dudes that want to be at the strip club, that party probably after they party, they mentally not capable of being stationed. I remember someone was like, hey, Gil, how would your team be in the bubble? I'm like, well, half the team will be
Cool,
like the veterans. Other than that, no. But like somebody like Dame, Booker, those guys are built for shit like this. So I said, the Clippers not built for this. LeBron is, and them, so they're going to take this shit seriously. Clippers are not going to make it to the championship. I said, they have it. They don't want to be there. They're saying all the signs that say, he's weak, he's weak, he's weak, he's weak. So hearing it now is like, we knew that.
And not to say he's weak, but we interviewed Montrezl Harrell recently. He had lost his grandma who had raised him, so he was already not in the appropriate headspace to be over there. But, Shaw, what you think about this Clippers bubble? Could have been bubble chip champ campaign.
I mean, you know how I feel about it. I've been saying that bubble bullshit was, you know what I'm saying?
Bullshit?
The bubble chip is bullshit. He just confirmed it.
No, he confirmed it because he didn't win it.
No, he confirmed it because they clocked out early. Everybody clocked out because they like, this some bullshit.
Whose fault is that, though?
They clocked
It's
out
the
with a
league.
3-1
If
lead.
you're going to play, though, if you're going to get out there and play.
But you forcing me to do that. Just like you trying to force me to take this vaccine, right? So look, if I got a choice, give me a choice. If I don't got a choice, don't leave the outcome based on whether or not I can play at this
They didn't have a
environment
vaccine here. They'd have to take the vaccine for the bubble.
Well, I'm not referencing.
No, he said he was just as an example.
Yeah, I'm just
They
saying
was
like
forced to play.
Just like everybody was kind of forced
They
to take
could
the
have opted
vaccine.
out. Several guys opted out,
Yeah, they
didn't
could have opted
go.
out.
They could have, but how would that would have looked?
The same way they look if they get there and quit.
That's a fact.
That's what I said.
But no one knows that until just now. Like we just heard this part about what Lou Will's talking about. But when you was watching, you wasn't saying nobody was quitting.
Yeah.
Everybody was in there like, bubble, championship, we gonna win. It's like
So now that
real, all the hoopers like for real, like it's a pandemic. Motherfuckers is dying outside. Y'all in here playing basketball. Man, y'all sit y'all ass down somewhere.
So you penalize the dudes who actually took it serious. So every other team that took it serious, so we got the one Clipper team that had all the party dudes on it who didn't win, who was favorite, but they didn't win. It becomes bullshit because they didn't win, but every other team that was there.
People's moms and family members are dying. Like Carl Anthony Towns and like people like to take the game more seriously than people dying is crazy.
Okay, but what about the rest of the players that was actually playing? They got family members that was dying, but
let's stop the league until this shit is over.
Okay, cool, but they didn't.
Exactly.
So why should we take your excuse when everybody else is going through the same shit?
Because my family members are dying.
We have other people in here doing the same thing, but we're taking it serious.
So I have something more serious to take than just this game. My
okay, but
my
we don't
auntie just died.
What I said, we don't want to hear.
My auntie just died.
We don't want to hear your mouth about it though. Don't come here and tell us, oh, we mentally checked out.
Because I got a death in the family.
Cool, we have a death in the family too.
I got a different explanation because like the bubble wasn't that bad when you compare. Like I played overseas during the pandemic.
Okay.
They had Walt Disney. They were getting haircuts. They walking around. It's not like prison for real. We was on real lockdown. You can't. Only way to leave the house was to go to practice and back, and you had to have a certificate to make sure.
Where were you playing at that point?
I was in France at the time playing Tony Parker's team, Asville.
Okay.
And it was a real lockdown. It wasn't walking around, still get your hair cut, get to go play golf and all that. So these the NBA guys was kind of like spoiled,
Yeah, for sure.
because the other places in the world that was still playing had real lockdown. We 8,000 miles away from our family. I couldn't fly home to get to my family if they were sick if I wanted to. So I don't think it was that bad. I think that they were just being spoiled. I can't drive my sports car today. I can't walk to the top of my mansion today. Like, man, it's not that bad, bro.
But
it was more because I
standard hotel room though.
It was more it was more because of think about what we do when we go on the road.
Yes.
That was the real problem with some of them. I can't go get to work.
I thought they brought the work to the bubble.
And
can't bring the work to the bubble.
No work in the bubble?
No,
they did eventually when they opened it up. They opened it up.
They capped. There was another hotel that was right on the campus, so they were just flying the work in there and then go and see the work. Don't let these motherfuckers tell y'all they had work hotel where them motherfuckers sneak in.
The work hotel?
Look, how about this? This part of the room is quarantined. We go through this hallway and the work is over there. Like they was doing what they were doing, dog. Like
I got all the stories.
Yeah, but
from the work I was fucking with the work that was, you know what I'm saying? The work used to tell me, I was just got into the service
2 week
elevator.
quarantine though, was the work getting fast track?
That's what I'm saying. We can't. You can't.
This is
But it's like we can't
join the conversation,
man.
I'm saying we can't just say that because one team who was favorite failed. Yeah. Like it's your fault you went there and not took it serious. That's nobody else's fault.
And it
That's
wasn't that bad.
We started this. Someone has to win.
Facts.
Period. When we stepped on here and we decided to go in the bubble, there's going to be a winner.
Yeah.
So if you decided like, oh, nobody's gonna respect it, so we ain't gonna try to win it. Well, that's your point.
Yeah, that's kind of like a.
That ain't got nothing
And
to
a
do.
competitive mindset though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna play anyway, then
Yeah, you took it.
go do it.
That's what I'm saying. It took away something that they probably needed to perform, and that's just.
So let me ask you this. Are there asterisks beside any other championships?
Nope. Do you have an asterisk behind your first one? Nope.
lockout year, nope.
No, the first one's 66
No, I'm just
games.
saying, like
Yep.
the San Antonio Spurs,
Nope.
199.
Nope.
Dallas Mavericks. None of them was.
He has a championship right here.
Yeah.
That only was 66 games.
Yep.
No, I know his resume. I know his resume.
Nobody says nothing. So
But I'm definitely gonna be the only one saying it's a big ass fucking
asterisk.
fat asterisk around
The asterisk is
that
still
bubble.
there?
Boy.
then put an asterisk.
Fuck out
Then put an asterisk
Ain't no
around
way,
every.
Shotty.
You go win in the bubble and don't get like
you
you
talking
don't.
about the
I'm
bubble?
just saying, don't go be. No, not y'all. No, I'm talking
that
the
was
bubble.
the excuse,
Like
yeah.
the bubble, like don't go. We won in the bubble, the hardest chip ever, and then you can't get back to the shit.
It is the hardest championship ever.
You can't get
Nah,
back
I
to
ain't
it.
rolling with that. I ain't rolling.
You don't think?
Nah, I ain't rolling
So
with that.
no home court advantage.
Well,
Not
think
jail.
about who the Lakers is, right? You have the Lakers and LeBron. When they roll to cities, they have a home court. They have an advantage over other teams, right? Right, fan base wise. Well, the bubble was designed for no one to have home court advantage. Both teams get cheered. They put in rules where you couldn't boo. So the sound mic, there's no booing. The sound mic, if let's say like the Clippers fan base, when they go to refs, you suck. The refs put in a rule where you couldn't say that. So there was rules that was put in for safe space. So now when you hear it, everybody's getting cheered. So you take away an advantage.
Yeah, but once you start playing, all that.
mean, yeah, I'm about to say,
But-
once you start hooping, all that.
Come on.
The window.
What is that? What are we talking about?
Gil, I ain't rolling, Gil.
Computer generated crowd.
Yeah,
Kawhi on a home game, Clippers home game playing the Lakers, he's at the free throw line getting booed. You don't think that mentally does something to him? He's at
Not
his
him.
home game
Not
with the
him.
white uniform getting booed by Laker fans because they overtook the arena.
Man, we can't.
So that's seven home games for the Lakers.
I just think the bubble was favored for the Lakers.
No, it was favored for everybody else because it made it even.
I mean, we had the Lakers had RIP. We had just lost Cole. You know, it was a lot going on. I just think it was favored for them to win. Like, look how it was.
Here you go.
So
Here you go.
I'm not gonna say it
Here
was
you go.
difficult, but
Here you go.
I'm not gonna say it's the most difficult.
Wait, so if you're the Clippers, would you rather play the Lakers in a 7-game series at Staples or the bubble?
I don't think it matter, man.
It-
My attitude, it
let's
don't
just
matter. We
hoop.
can hoop. I'm about to
No,
say,
but I'm just
care.
saying-
Like,
but-
we
but
can
I don't need an advantage.
Let's lace up.
I
We're
don't
not
need
talking
an
about you.
advantage.
We're talking
Yeah.
about 14 other players on the team, right? Some of them need praising, right? Obviously, we
Crazy though.
Yeah,
I mean,
what?
that's just
we're talking about
What?
praising.
That's on
What?
That's on you.
What are you talking about?
See, but we played in all different type of elements, so we don't give a fuck.
We're talking about the
like
Clippers.
it don't really like.
We're just-
Like you played overseas, I played overseas.
but that
played
don't
in time-
matter.
What
I
is this
played
topic?
in the
What is the
worst
topic right here?
situations
The
that-
topic is about the dudes who didn't want to be there mentally. So
No,
which one-
no, that's not the topic, Gil. The topic is Rudy Gobert came in fucking around Donovan Mitchell,
Wait,
right?
Rudy Gobert
And then gave that nigga COVID, right? And it's like, what the fuck is we doing? So if I'm in the bubble, nigga, get away from me.
Wait, what?
Nigga, move the fucking around. Nigga, don't touch me. I don't want to foul nobody. I'm on that. The shit they was on with Magic when Magic was around. Nigga, hey.
But that has
Hey, don't scream me. Don't call no screams for me, man. I do not want no smoke.
So you'd have been mentally
Move around.
So you would have been mentally gone in the bubble.
Because it's the pandemic. It's a fucking deadly virus going on.
About that was a weak statement, though.
No, but what I'm
I do
saying is-
think the
but I
think
Clippers
mentally that was-
should
But
have
that's what I'm saying.
played.
But that's what I'm saying. Think about the team, the players that was on the team, right? Right? Their mindsets and how they think.
Yeah.
Do you think it was easier for them to win in the bubble with a clear mind where they get cheered playing against the Lakers or playing in Staples Center where they can possibly get booed?
I think it's easier to win it in the bubble.
Okay, for that's what I said. Clippers' best chance to beat the Lakers was in the bubble.
Yes, no, for sure.
I'm saying though,
that was the best.
If you're a championship team, if you got a championship mentality, once it's time to hoop, it don't matter. Elements and all that don't matter. Once we go and play for this, let's go.
If
Let's
you
do
do
it. Yeah, let's do it.
That's what I said. If you had it, but obviously we know they didn't have it.
Yeah, they didn't have
so
it.
that's why I said that was the easiest for them to win because Both y'all get cheered like you guys are favorites versus you play at Staples 7-6.
So that was easier to win in the bubble, not the hardest one.
For the Clippers.
But he's saying for the crowd participation act.
Yeah, because for Lakers.
that doesn't play a 90% role
Shit.
in winning or
He's saying the
losing.
Western Conference
Especially
Finals.
between Lakers and Clippers.
Western Conference Finals,
Lakers.
Clippers play in the
Western
same
Conference
place.
Finals, Lakers and Clippers in the bubble. Clippers get cheered like they home versus at Staples. You can boo, motherfucker.
That matters that much, Gil?
They don't.
To who?
They don't.
If you ain't mentally,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about their mental makeup, but
Come on. You seen dudes choke under pressure because of the boo. Oh, shit.
But the real hoopers, right? When you hear that.
They do, but
The real hoopers, when you hear that.
No,
You raise your
level.
because this is championship basketball.
You got a few players on your team that do that, but this is a whole team. This is a whole team.
Well, how many teams do that?
so they best players was mentally not strong enough to. so that
Mentally, they
means
was not there. Like you're talking about Pat Bev, Matt, Paul George, right? Lou Will.
So you're
Like, your
saying-
whole core
So I'm
core
gonna say they
wasn't
wasn't
want to be
ready to
there.
win a championship. Period. No matter where they at.
No, no. Before the bubble, they was locked in. Go in the bubble and say, "Yo, all right, come here, just play basketball. No outside influence." And they're like, "Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
No.
people dying outside. What are we talking about?
But we got a hoop in here.
We-
But
Stay
that
home.
that
About-
fucked up they
Stay
shit.
Being at home wasn't gonna
That
do it.
fucked up they
I'm about to
shit.
go hoop.
Stay home.
I'm
Stay home with
I'm
your
about to
wife.
hoop, bro.
Stay home with your wife.
I can't.
You gonna hoop or stay home
But
with
that's
your
a
wife?
dilemma. Y'all don't see the dilemma? Y'all don't see the dilemma and the mental makeup? Like, if you got a choice like that to make, bro, and you make the choice to go hoop, it's gonna be weighing on your
Now,
fucking
I'm gonna
head,
tell y'all
bro.
right here. Hey, this is
You got a whole family that you leaving.
everybody who was
But your
married
homies out there hooping.
wanted the bubble. Everybody who was single was like, oh man, I need out of this bubble because they had work. Everybody who's with their wife at home like, I got to go.
I got to go. I
How
got
many
to go to
days
work.
we need? 200, 300?
I need some
got
space.
you.
Stay here, baby. Stay here.
I
FaceTime, hey, yeah, I missed you.
I didn't know about the work hotel.
I miss you.
Definitely knew about the work hotel.
Work was like a Holiday Inn. Like what level of caliber do they put the work in?
The work did.
Suites,
The work did.
free-
Share.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
hotel.
it's a campus.
Yeah.
It's also the players'
it's a
campus.
huge campus.
There's a huge campus.
Yeah.
There's other hotels on there.
But they had the gun line, I thought.
They
did.
Ooh, here's the gun line. Don't cross the gun line.
And you know it was while
Oh, we don't like.
niggas was getting Uber Eats and shit.
That's what I'm saying. The whole thing. You know what made COVID just sound silly? They acted like it wasn't airborne. So like
going to Walt Disney.
hey, this
keep it out.
is contained, right? Yeah,
And everything
like,
quarantine.
like there's an invisible shield that doesn't allow shit in here. If this is contained, but the wind can blow in here, motherfucker, it's not contained, dummy.
Or put your mask on the bench and then breathe all over each other.
Everybody's putting
and
their
everybody
mask.
touch this nasty ass ball and sweat all over.
Pass it around.
That's crazy.
It was,
Bro, do you not see what
it
I'm
was
saying?
op-
If I'm a germaphobe type
It was
nigga, and I'm like,
optics.
yo,
That's what I said. It was
what the fuck is we doing? That you passing this shit to me?
That's what I said. It was for optics. Like
It
it's
was
for
definitely
it was for optics for the rest of the world because I'm sitting here trying to have a conversation with a dude who has a mask on. He said, "You don't got a mask on," and I said, "Hey, when you gonna get in your car after this?" He said, "Yeah." I was like, "So when you get in your car, you gonna take your mask off with your hand?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "So if COVID is all around here and you have it on your mask, in your face, and all here in your clothes, and you take your shit off and get in your car, wouldn't there be COVID in there? Wouldn't there be COVID in there? Right? You done touched the hands, you done ate some chips. Get the fuck out my face.
Get the fuck out my face.
What the fuck are we talking? I'm not stupid. This is fucking stupid shit, man. Goddamn. I go in the restaurant, I gotta have a mask on to get in the restaurant, sit down and take my mask off.
to eat.
To eat. Like, is this just this little spot, motherfucker,
Yes.
COVID free?
Yes.
If you go to the bathroom, you gotta get up and walk.
Good, we all learned some things, okay.
I'm just saying,
we didn't know.
the one thing you shouldn't have been doing during COVID is eating in the open air. How about that?
Make it make sense, Gil. Make it
What,
make
what
sense.
about this
man.
though? The airplane. You're on the goddamn airplane.
Airplanes already
And they talking about put your mask on.
With that circulated air that's going around the whole airplane.
We locked in this
Circulated.
germ box. It's a whole big ass germ box. You talking about? Hey, nobody's gonna get it if
They
you
gave
just
you
put
the
this shit
wipes,
over your
though.
face.
They gave you the wipes.
Like the shit don't get in your ears and your eyelids. And
No,
it only go into your mouth and your nose.
It just didn't make sense. Like, we're saying this is airborne, so treat COVID like it's rain, right? Okay, I have a mask on. When I walk outside, rain, it's on me. When I walk back inside, I take my mask off, I'm still wet with COVID.
Right.
It's a fact.
Period. Unless I'm gonna just go get butt naked, take it all off, then walk in the house, spray down, and do it. None of y'all was doing that.
Nobody.
Y'all over here with the mask on, taking it off. Hey, yeah, putting it back on. This your hand. Take it off. Put it back on. Put your phone on. This and this. Like, yeah, come on.
Do you hear all this? Now imagine all that in the bubble.
Then you shouldn't have been there.
Imagine all that in the bubble. You be like, you got to put up with dogs.
Hey, don't go there and get your ass whooping this day. I didn't even want to be there mentally.
And all the shit we had to go through, man.
The bottom line is the Lakers were the best team for the pandemic. They were the best team in the bubble. They won the chip. Whether you want to put an asterisk.
COVID going out around, dying people, and they killing people in the bubble.
I don't put an asterisk by it, but I don't think it's the most difficult either. I just think it's a championship.
So, well, let's keep this thing moving. Speaking of the Lakers, your former teammate LeBron James, he got some criticism last week after the Lakers lost to the Heat for making the right basketball play and passing to Cam Reddish for the potential game-winning three. I'm a long-time LeBron stan. You know, Cam Reddish shooting like 13, 14, 15% from three at this point. Wasn't necessarily a fan of it. This past Friday, the Lakers found themselves in a similar situation in their in-season tournament game against the Suns. Now let's show that video. Up with a little over a minute remaining, LeBron hit Cam Reddish in the corner. And the thing about this play, Cam had actually missed the three before on the same possession, but LeBron said, you know what? Go ahead and get you one, young fella. He knocked down the three. Lakers went on to win the game. So after the game, Bron had a special message for all his haters. And we weren't going to play the video, but it had Mary J. Blige prominently in the background. We're not trying to get packed up. He said, to all the naysayers and basketball savants that don't know nothing about basketball and telling me I should have shot that shot in Miami instead of passing to Cam Reddish, well, I did the same thing tonight because I trust my teammates. LeBron finished his thought by saying, and I make the right and I make the right play every single time. So, Shop Shoot, thoughts on LeBron calling out the naysayers and basketball savants who actually don't know shit about basketball?
Oh, you're right. You know, he made the right play. Both times. You know, he do what he do, facilitate. And I've always said that about LeBron. He's not the last shot guy that you go to. You let him facilitate because he's always gonna make the best play. Whether it's when he take it to the hoop, he gonna take the shot. If he got it, he gonna find somebody, they gonna have to collapse. He always make the right play. He right. I ain't gonna take nothing from him about that. It's just when we see him with the opportunity to be compared to the people that we're comparing him to, they would have did it differently. They took it upon themselves to score those points. But LeBron is a different player. So he gonna do what he do best, he feel comfortable doing. Passing that bitch to somebody else. Let them take the blame for it.
Brandon, how you?
He's been doing this for a long time. I mean, I think he had a play like this in OKC one time when he had an open shot and he gave it to someone and they made a big deal about it. But they made,
Schroeder.
Huh?
It was Schroeder, I think.
No, he was playing with Miami, I think.
Miami, okay.
I think OKC, but he had made the pass and everybody was complaining about him not taking the shot. Yeah. He missed it? Yeah, but I mean, he always just makes the right play, so I ain't got no problem with it. He trusts his teammates and that's why he has 4 rings.
Norris, you played with LeBron. Mm-hmm. You've been in similar situations like that. What did it do for your confidence when a guy like LeBron trusts you in those moments to make a big play?
You know, as a role player, it's nice when one of the best players in the world trusts you, in a clutch moment. It's kind of refreshing because we all put in work, and we all dream of everybody dreams of making a big shot or a big play. So it's dope that a guy of his caliber is willing to trust you. But at the same time, there's also other situations where it's like, go ahead and take the shot. Sometimes it's better to take the shot, maybe on 1 or 2 people, especially if that's in your skill set and you like that. So as a role player, I'm always ready, but other times it's cool if he go off and go ahead and shoot on 2 people, like, go ahead. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead.
Was there ever moments you like, no, Brian, you got it?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm good.
Because sometimes you gotta think, like, he the most athletic, You know, he didn't play the whole game, so he probably the most in shape. The person guarding, he probably can't jump and contest him anyway. But in his mindset, it's about where he's at on the court. If he's at certain points on the court, he will shoot it. But if he's at certain points on the court where he's necessarily not as comfortable shooting, like that first play when he was going downhill right, he wasn't comfortable shooting or going downhill fade away. That ain't really kind of what he do going that way. So passing it was good for him. And the same thing going middle left. He's going middle left with KD on his hip. He's probably not comfortable, you know, shooting a one leg fade away with KD right there on him. So it was an easy, uncontested, because those were two different shots by Cam Reddish. The second one was much different than the first one, but it's all about where he is on the court. But when a dude like that trusts you, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel a part of the game. And you always got to be ready though, because if you pass to you and you ain't ready, good luck next time. Might not be in the game next time.
Get him out of here.
Like, it's weird where when Michael Jordan did it, no one cared, right? Because Steve Kerr hit the shot, they won, right? Oh, great play, Michael Jordan, right? If he missed that wide open shot, would it have said anything? We don't know.
But he didn't do a lot though.
But the championship, the championship against the Suns, Michael Jordan didn't win that championship that day. That's Paxson. Michael Jordan didn't even get the ball. He passed the ball up.
Somebody else make assists. Yeah, he didn't
go back to go get that motherfucker. They passed it. Boom, boom, boom. Paxson 3. Right. So you won the championship. Playing basketball is playing basketball. Right. You know. I think there's brilliancy in understanding that somebody can do it better than you at this moment in time.
And you got the ego enough.
Yeah, like that. And I don't think that's the credit that we're giving LeBron, right? He understands what his greatness is. He understands what your greatness is. Your greatness is. So if I'm coming down, boom, and I might take this difficult shot and you right there and I pass it to you, that lets you know he's aware of what you guys can do. And it says like, their shot wide open is probably better than this shot that I'm about to try to take. Because there's been some times where I took a shot and I go back and film like, ooh, that was horrible. When I hit this shot, turned around, if you look, Karan was sitting there wide open. Wide open, right? But it don't look bad because I made this shit.
It don't look bad because it's you.
Right.
It's like when you check in the game, you think about this. Kobe checked in, you checked in, T-Mac checked in, there's 4 seconds left. We know who's shooting the ball. When LeBron check in, LeBron is smart enough to know when I got the ball, everybody eyes on me. And we all know that as hoopers when we on the floor, wherever we playing, it's like, ain't nobody out here better than me, then I know y'all all gotta pay attention to me, anything I do. So I drive to the lane, if y'all don't wanna lose on the layup, kick.
He's getting criticized his whole career for kick.
For like making the right play.
And that's what he does inside his skill set too. That's what he do. That's what he do.
We're not talking about passes where the dude had to make another pass.
Right.
It's never been a pass. So the person he's passing it to is wide open shooting. This is not like, oh, I got caught and I threw it and then this is a bad pass and he got to make the extra pass. It's literally, pop. Shot. Everyone is someone else shooting the shot coming directly from LeBron, and they're mad about that because that person didn't hit it.
Well,
it just look different though. People are used to, they used to seeing how Mike did it, how Kobe did it, how
2 people,
other great players did it.
2.
No, I mean like
2. It was 1.
Yeah,
that's why he said
it's really 2.
You're right.
It was one person who really created the idea of a guard, the best player on the court. Like he gave you every single thing that a superstar possessed. Like when you're saying, I want to build the perfect superstar, Michael Jordan was what was created. So when you're judging everybody else, you're judging it all off of what he did.
And we can't do that.
You scoring 30? Okay, but are you hitting game winners? You're not hitting game winners? You gave me Michael Jordan.
Right, we got to stop doing that. We got to give Bron his flowers, man.
Yeah.
Because he a one-on-one. He one of the only superstars that's like that can score.
Like how many game winners?
Because he got a lot of
how many game winners did Magic Johnson take? We don't know.
Don't know. Ain't paying attention.
How about Bird? Like we don't know. High school. His rookie year, skyhook, right?
I mean, that's a big moment.
That's it.
Right. So what's Bron's biggest shot moment?
What I'm saying is that's it.
We don't remember.
Biggest shot moment.
every one of them. Shot block, boom. Like he got one on defense.
What's the
boom.
shot? What's the shot that's going to solidify?
Talking about the iconic shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's
He probably don't have none.
Magic got one.
Yeah.
Right.
Kobe got one.
Cole got one.
Which one is it?
I think is the over D Wade.
In championship?
No, not. It's
Oh,
not
you're talking about regular game. He's talking about championship game, right?
Any moment.
You just said iconic game winner.
What's LeBron's iconic shot? What the one against Orlando in the Eastern Conference?
I mean, he hit 2 game winners against us on layups, but nobody counts layups as a game winner.
It was the Wizards.
He hit that game winner on the Bulls,
He
too.
doesn't- But think about it.
With the bank shot?
Nah, the one in the corner where Black had
Jimmy
to play. He
Butler
was
on
like,
him.
nah, give me the ball right here. Let me
Jimmy
make
Butler was right
Yeah.
there.
But like, I noticed, like, if I take a game winner layup, no one counts that as clutch.
That definitely counts.
I think his most
Wait, it counts
his most clutch
to
play
us.
is the block.
Yeah.
Is the blocking game.
Iconic.
He made a game winning layup for us in the playoffs against
Right.
the
That's
Pacers.
pretty clutch.
Right? I mean,
remember that.
Like,
game 7.
zero
That's pretty clutch.
Yeah.
That's clutch as fuck.
It's clutch.
7.
But to be like you said, when they compare you to Mike, they want this.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
what's that shot? Like, you know, or something. So
But that's why LeBron's always wanted shooters on his team because he knows what his skill set is. His top attribute is facilitation. I facilitate, get the fuck open, and I need you to knock this shot down.
Spacing.
If I know I have shooters, which means when I drive, you shouldn't be there.
The defender.
If you are there,
Yeah.
that means the shooter's wide
Yeah,
open.
wide open.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like having shooters around you when I'm driving. Like I'd rather have a shooter than someone like a Caruso or someone that won't shoot the ball.
Right.
Like when I used to pass it, like Jared Jeffries wasn't a shooter, and his man's coming to double, and I'm giving it to him wide open, and then he pulls it out, give it back to me. Like that, like yo, shoot the ball, I don't give a fuck what you do with it.
Man.
Shoot it, kick it, slam, do something because your man is coming off me. The only way your man stops coming off me is when you start hitting shots. So I pass it to you, take it, go dunk. Next time he'll come halfway, go back. Who knows? But as long as you're not shooting the ball,
It's 4 on 5.
it's gonna be 4 on 5.
5 on 4, yeah.
Next time, I guarantee you, next time after this, Cam won't be open.
And Brian gonna probably
Yeah, and then
probably get his bucket.
next time he turn, they gonna remember. Oh shit, he just hit the shot, and I'm good because Brian is actually looking
Not
for him.
leaving. Yeah. So what that does is force Bron to do what you were saying earlier, to make that play going right uncomfortably, or make that play going left against KD.
Somebody else.
Where everybody stay home. Stay home. Make this nigga make a play.
That's the problem because they scared when he do make it, he gonna make the play.
So
I just appreciate that he ain't afraid. He can live with himself.
Yeah.
Making the play, and he like stand on it. Like, I'm gonna keep making this play. Y'all can just be mad.
High
And
percentage.
we gotta.
That's what I said. It's like it's the highest percentage.
High percentage.
Yeah.
In the corner 3.
He ain't gotta say, yeah, I missed 4,000 game winners, and I made 7.
So
You know how dumb you sound.
Yeah.
I done took 4,000 big shots. I made 7, and I'm supposed to be the most clutch. Get the fuck out of here.
So for most of Bron's career, casuals have tried to push the narrative he isn't clutch. But let's go back to that Suns game and in this season in general. One of the biggest shots of that Suns game was Bron's fadeaway over Grayson Allen. We got the clip right here. Lakers up 2 at about 2:47 remaining in the game. Whoop.
People want to take that shot though at the end of the game. That's what they want.
Yeah. So
They want that as the game
They want
winner.
that as the game winner.
Yep.
But why though? Why?
I mean,
Because he's in the spot.
Cash.
It's like Kobe in his spot, like
Yeah.
Mike in his spot.
That's a fact.
That's why people want that shot, because like that's the shot.
I can't-
Get to your spot.
His last game, that's got to be.
That's got to be
But
your
that's what I'm
shit.
saying.
Turn
But
and
it's like
shoot, nigga.
relationships.
21.
It's like relationships, man. Right? You getting compared to someone else that you don't date no more.
Yeah.
You're right, 100%.
I like the way he
Facts.
did. Then go back with him.
Yeah, don't tell me that shit you like, bitch. I don't want to know the shit you like.
And that's what
you
it is.
mean?
We want you to be. We want to dictate how you make
Fuck
us
you
feel.
mean?
Right? And that's
Tell
like
me what somebody
even,
else like.
even like his when he broke the record.
Yeah.
They want
That shot looked better than if he just had the layup or he hit the free throw line. We would have been pissed off if he broke the record on free throw. Think about it.
No.
We would have been pissed off.
No.
There's only a couple plays. Do it like you did it. Fast break. Get freaky on the break with
Yeah.
between the legs. Like, we want to feel good when you do something.
But do you think LeBron knew that and he was, ain't no way I'm gonna break this record on a free throw?
Probably.
I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss
Yeah,
him.
but that's
He was definitely gonna take a jumper.
Yeah,
He was
sure.
He wasn't going down. He was definitely going
Sky
to
hook him.
He should have skyhooked it.
Did the sky hook, man.
Then pointed at Kareem's ass.
Shit did the sky hook.
But
Get out of
here's an
here.
interesting note on LeBron in year 21. So that right shoulder fade over Grayson Allen was his 11th clutch bucket of the season, which at that point led the league.
Wait, come again?
11th.
They be saying any shot below 2 minutes is considered
I think
a clutch
the
bucket.
last 5 minutes,
they
score
call
within
that clutch
5.
buckets.
They call-
Last 5. When did this start?
I don't know when they start taking that stat.
The last decade. So the last 10.
Yeah.
So the last 10 years they came up with a stat.
2014.
2014.
At
They came
5
up with a
minutes.
stat that said under 5 minutes, every
clutch.
bucket someone hits is gonna put
Score within 5.
It's,
And the score
and within 5.
it's like the 2-minute drill in football. 2-minute drill.
So if it was win 6,
Fox was clutch player of the year because he led in scoring in that category.
Okay.
5 minutes or less.
Okay. I like that.
In the game within
yeah,
5 points.
you look a
Yo,
little
that need to be a
perturbed.
segment on here.
Yeah.
They just be making up rules.
Do you
Last 5 minutes.
Do you agree with that, Gil? How would you?
You said the game is within 5 points.
Within 5 points on a Sunday afternoon after you done had 2 beers. What the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. It's the dumbest shit ever.
Stats for everything,
What?
man.
What? 5 minutes?
The last 5 minutes, it had to be within 2. So technically, if within 5 points, if I go on, if I make 10 straight buckets while this guy made 8 straight buckets, is we both are put into this category that has nothing to do with being great.
No, it's being clutch.
I mean, the last
Being
5 minutes.
clutch.
I mean, yeah, last
It's
5
who you going to. Who you going to for your buckets?
5 minutes?
Luka Doncic is clutch. Going to him last 5 minutes.
Whoever got the ball the last 5 minutes is usually the
and then if we have 5 and then I hit a 3 and then came back, hit a 3 and came back, hit a 3, blew it out, that don't even count.
Nope.
For the other guy, that's clutch.
Hey,
For the clutch guy.
Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
No, because it's
within 5.
You have to be within 5. So let's
For the
say,
whole 5 minutes?
yes. So let's say the score is 5, and then I come down,
and ice them out.
came down, hit a 3, boom,
Knock 'em
and
out.
and came back down,
11.
hit a 3, 11, came back down, hit 3,
Clutch
game,
moment's gone.
the game over.
It's just like the video game.
So now
you only get your moments when the moment is there.
That's
Right.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
so
You
I
got
hit
your
so I
moment.
hit 3 big shots to blow this game up, but that didn't get no clutch points.
That's crazy.
Nope. Nope.
Oh no, that's a stupid rule then.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's a stupid rule.
Yeah,
How?
that's crazy.
Gil, I love how you break down
He
every
closed the game. When you
Because
close the game out, all that's clutch.
No, but look, if it's 5 minutes left, and like you said, 5, then you come down, hit a 3.
8.
You don't
get-
Basically, it's like if you playing 2K and you gotta hit a certain amount at a certain time, and then you don't. That goal is gone now. Like you don't get to hit that goal no more.
But it's still clutch if I close you out the last.
Okay, how
But
about
you
this?
haven't closed me out. You just blew the lead.
2 minutes left. And
No, how about this? We're up 5, right? I come down, hit a 3, boom,
8.
no clutch point. You come down, hit a 3, boom, no clutch point. I come down, hit a 3, boom, no clutch point. You come down, hit a 3,
And now
no
with
clutch.
tie, it was still up 5, right?
We're still 5, so I put it up
That'd be
8,
6.
you put it up 5. I put it back up 8, you put it up 5. We both just went on a 20-point run between both of us, and we don't get shit.
But who wins?
I'm up 5. We just won the game
Won
by
the game by 5, right?
Yeah. And none of us got no clutch points.
But that's clutch.
And
Every
we
time they
just
got close, you.
When
had
we
to go
both-
to
That's
eight.
the clutch.
Yeah, so I-
to keep him out.
To keep them out.
That's-
I'm
I would
keeping
give
them-
that. I
Yeah,
would
that's
give that
clutch.
point.
But I'm saying I'm keeping them out, you keeping them in. I'm keeping them out.
I don't
you
get.
keep.
I don't get no points though because you're keeping me out from getting points.
I hit it at 8. You come down, hit it back
5.
to 5. I come down and hit it at 8.
That's
You
just
came back, hit it at 5.
Just
Right. So
just
you
win the
doing
game.
your.
I'm trying to keep
win
it
the
clutch.
game.
I'm trying to keep it clutch.
And no one
Let's
of
just
us.
win the
Gets,
game.
so our greatness, nothing. We
Yeah.
don't get nothing for
It's
it.
a great game.
You get a pat on the back and
Yeah.
Good job. You win. You win 7 for 7. He wins 7 for 7.
Way to keep it close. Way to keep
Way
it
to
not
keep
from
it
being
close.
close. Way to keep it close. Way to keep it not from
Way
being
to be a
close.
leader, man. Don't let the team come back on you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Skip all that,
You can't have outsiders make up what the fuck clutch means. That's the problem with sports. People who are not even part of the game, they're just watching it and trying to figure out how to bring stats into it. You can't tell us what clutch is. Don't tell us what clutch is. We play the game. We know what shot. 2 minutes, they're up 2 already. You're up 2. With 2 minutes and something left, you hit a shot. That ain't clutch. That's
not
just
clutch?
a fucking bucket.
That's not clutch to you, Gil?
No.
So let me ask you this then.
So
Gil.
that means he scores, whoever scored next is clutch too? Because they scored a regular ass bucket?
They should just.
I just host.
So we remember what red is, right?
Yeah.
6 seconds or less, right? 5 or 6. Is that considered, if you're a red guy, like they used to consider like Lou Will,
Yes.
certain guys that when it's red and he get it, this is his shit. He's always
Clutch.
gonna give us a clutch bucket
Yes.
when it's in
Him
red.
and Jamal.
So we could consider that to be the more clutch than the other one we were just considering, like, because this is a 5 seconds, 4, 3. I'm comfortable in this element. Bam. Regardless if we're up 5 or 8, it don't even matter. It's
Like
just
clutch, your clutch gene, mentally, your clutch gene is when the game is on the line, dictating a win or a loss. There's no win or loss with 3 minutes left, 5 minutes left. That's just a player, right? It's easier mentally, right? If the game is tied and I got the last shot. That's a lot easier mentally than us being down 2
Or 1
or being down 1. Right? I gotta actually hit it. Me's doing this and then
no pressure.
I lose, go to overtime.
Yeah,
Right?
no pressure.
You know, that ain't no pressure. The pressure is when this is a win or lose, like what Clay did.
I think it's more
That
pressure.
is-
It's still clutch to win the game on the end. It's not as clutch, but it's still the win.
But no, it's clutch.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just talking
clutch.
about like when it comes to pressure. So there should be points on certain things, like if they're down, right? They're down by 2, they're down by 1, or they're down by 3, and he hit the clutch shot, the tie
Tied
the
up.
game.
Yeah.
There should be valued points on
Yep.
certain things.
Fact.
The least one should be tie game, and he can
You
come
hit
down
it.
shooting.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Going to overtime.
Yeah, you're going to overtime. No, either way, you're going to go. I win or go to overtime. There's no loss there.
So at the end of the shot clock situation, that could
That's
be
clutch. Yeah.
No matter what the score is.
Yeah, that's the clutch.
I gotta create a shot.
It puts you in some type of crunch time.
Right.
Yeah, pressure. It's pressure.
Like my
now.
shit in Utah, right? When I hit the Utah turnaround, I ain't no pressure. Tie game.
Yeah, tie game.
Facts.
I turn around, I miss it, bitch, overtime.
And that's the shit we used to listen to Isaiah Thomas. He was the first one I heard say that. Like, hey guys, look, it's tie game. Give it to me. If I make it, we win. If we miss it, come back over here. We cool.
There's no pressure.
No pressure on it. Just let me shoot it.
Okay. I like that discussion, gentlemen. So basically, fuck the clutch award.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, clutch. I don't like fucking shit coming from people who just never. Let me come up with some rules for the NFL. They'll be disgusted.
And you never
Hey, 4th and 10, bitch, go for it.
Got to.
No-
You got to go for it.
field goals.
No field
Yeah,
goals.
mathematically, the percentage is higher if it takes you 4 downs to get 10 yards versus 3. So if you do 3 yards and you can, no, go 4, all 4. Fuck it. They'll start being mad at me. They'll think I'm goofy if I start making up rules and accolades for sports that I'm just now talking about.
Yeah.
Can't get a running back the ball in the third down. Third down, no third downs. Running can't run.
all right, gentlemen.
Because I can tell you right now, if you're a kicker, in my world, you'll be more valued than damn near the quarterback.
Explain.
There's more pressure for a kicker than anybody.
It's a fact.
No, it
It's
would
win
be
or
no more
lose.
kickers.
Yeah, you isolated.
It's win or loss.
You
When you kick for the-
isolated. You are isolated. The whole world, everybody in that field is looking at you. When you're the quarterback, everybody looking at everything, right? The kicker, you isolated. You're like a free throw line,
And you sitting the whole
gotta
time.
make it.
You sitting over there. Everybody else is playing warm, engaged in the game. You just sitting
You ain't
over there.
doing
with-
shit.
You got
We don't
one
need
job.
them. We just
You
need
got
them to
one
kick the
job.
ball off.
One job.
You got
kick the
one
ball.
job.
One job is
So
win or
how's
lose.
your
One job is one.
even for practice? Like we don't even see you. And listen,
Yes.
go ice the foot. Go kick the ball.
Man, he
But-
just
How is he more valuable than a quarterback though?
Because
not valuable at all.
Who?
They can watch out.
the kickers, right?
We don't need the kickers. We don't need that. We don't need that.
How is
Hold on, hold on.
how is the
Yeah,
kicker
you
more
already got
valuable?
We don't need no more
He
extra
don't got
points.
7 rings if it's not for Adam Vinatieri.
yeah, what y'all
Tom
talking
Brady,
about?
he don't get those rings without Adam Vinatieri. 3 of them. Adam Vinatieri.
We don't need none of that. Go for it. 4th and 10, go for it.
Yeah,
Hail Mary.
yeah.
We don't need no field goal.
Yeah,
yeah.
You got to
don't
win.
think
You
Tom
gotta
Brady could have picked up
throw that
them?
shit in the end zone.
Picked up them
He
first
would've,
down?
he could have.
If he would, he
But
could have.
he's done it.
Yeah,
the
but-
only reason they were kicking is because Bill.
Because Tom
Bill.
Brady couldn't get it
Hey,
He
done.
couldn't get down there. He tried it.
Bill, sit your ass
Great defense.
You Popovic'ing out there. Sit your ass down.
No.
I'm gonna
Sit your ass down. Let Tom do the motherfucking time. Vinatieri, scoot the fuck out. We got this.
no-
You know who we got on our team?
Not when it's
We got
zero time.
It's
on the
zero
clock. It's
time on
zero
the clock.
time, and you can kick the field goal to win, or you can try to Hail Mary 40 yards.
Is it a tie game?
Yes.
Well, they was
No,
losing
they're
out.
down.
They was losing something. Yeah,
some-
It's a tie game.
Some of them, they was
tie game. I'm going betting with Tom.
Get it up.
I'm betting with Tom.
So
I'm
you
going
don't
tie
bet time
game.
to throw 40 yards versus your kicker to
Who's a
just
clutch
end the game.
kicker? Yes.
The clutch kicker.
Adam Vinatieri is one of the most.
I just hate when football games are decided by that.
I can tell you this right now. In history, most points, you're gonna quarterback get 7, right? 7, sometimes 8. And
6.
then what?
They get
6 for a touchdown.
6.
And then a 2-point.
If they get a 2-point conversion.
Yep.
It's 8, yeah.
Right? Kickers, I think the top points in history are kickers.
They are, because they get 3, 6, 9,
3, 6, 9.
Plus the
you
extra
getting
point.
7, I'm getting 3, 6, 1, 3. I mean, I'm getting 1 and 3.
Yep, 3, 6, 9, then plus a couple.
So you saying there's a kicker that scored more points than everybody in the history of the game?
Like the top,
Adam Vinatieri, bro.
the top 10. There's probably like 5 kickers in the top 10 of points.
Tom don't.
So you
don't
telling
ship
me I
out
make
without Adam.
40,000?
You can run the ball in too, so you got to figure the quarterback's not getting every one of those. You know what I'm saying? But the kicker, no matter what happens.
No, I get it. I get the math. I get all of that shit. But
So-
I'm with Brandon on this.
For kickers?
Like,
But that's what I said,
Just let him kick the game.
Kick,
Just let him kick the ball
kick
off.
rocks.
But I don't want a
Go
kicker
kick rocks.
deciding the game. Throw that shit in the end zone. Let's,
Yeah, kick rocks.
As a fan.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Let's-
Cool.
it'd be a lot less. A lot of our favorite players wouldn't have as many championships.
If I have a kicker, hey, you better go in there and ask for $20 million guaranteed. You better ask guaranteed. They're gonna get a quarterback who probably gonna have 5 touchdowns this year, $20 million, and my man over here got 100 points. He got 100 of them. You better give my man $20 million. I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about.
Man,
we taking our talent somewhere else
the
there.
quarterback is the most valuable, but the kicker.
I know that's
but the
what I said,
kicker is valuable. Though. The kicker
gotta be up there.
Hey, you better take this steak dinner and go home, man.
Because they missed kicks.
Take
You know how
this
many
steak
losses?
I don't know how we started to become a football show, but
Kicker.
We everything. We everything.
If you want to start putting shit
like
in our
the-
sport,
we like the
let me
kick on
put
the
some shit in
replacement.
y'all.
On replacement. Yeah.
We
So
gambling.
Smoking cigarettes and shit.
let's get back to basketball and talk about a friend of the program, Zion Williamson. Pelicans were one of the best teams in the league last year for Zion as injury derailed their season. They've struggled to replicate that hot start this season, dropping their last 5 games. Zion has struggled individually as well and showed his frustrations after the Pelicans lost to the Mavs Sunday when asked how the offense is different this year.
You know, like I said last year,
Nigga, still tired.
you know, we had a team meeting and we brought up some things that I could do better, especially like with buying into the program. And right now it's tough right now, but like I said, right now I'm taking a little back seat right now, and I'm trusting the process. I'm trying my best to buy in right now.
So they just gonna pull him off the court. Just hey, come and talk. Like what is
He's still
this?
out of breath.
Like how like this man is still like he just got done in the middle of the play and is all right, speak. Come on, y'all can't do that to this man. But
I was gonna say something, but I don't want Zion with my ass, so we good. Pelicans are 28th in the league in offensive rating, 23rd in defensive rating. Now, part of that problem is injury bug has been an issue. C.J. McCollum with the collapsed lung. Herb Jones missed the last 3 games. Trey Murphy, Jose Alvarado have yet to play a game this season. But Zion is averaging career low, 21.6 points per game, shooting 51.5% from the field this season. And him and Brandon Ingram on the court, they really haven't established the rhythm that you would expect them to. So, Gil, I'll start with you first. Is taking a back seat the right approach for Zion to get the Pelicans back on track?
he's taking the back seat. Maybe that might be the problem because he's taking the back seat. It's easy for him to take. You don't run your offense through Zion. Zion is one of those type of players that just plays basketball, right? He's gonna get offensive rebound. He's gonna slash. He's gonna try to get the tip dunk. You know, he's gonna put himself in position to actually be effective on the court. So, I don't know if they're trying to weed him in and giving him more plays, giving him more zippers and ISOs, but you know, it's the beginning of the season. He's been gone. Other people have stepped up. So it's basically trying to figure out what you guys do together as a team, right? Brandon Ingram leads the team in scoring, Zion in second, so he is taking a back seat.
I think that ultimately, Zion, to me, in comparison, when you talk about systems, it reminds me more like Elton Brand when he came in with the Clippers and how they ran the offense through him regardless of everybody else that was there. I think that Zion's never had the opportunity for the team to look like it was going through him which is why he's playing the way he's playing. And the demand is the way the demand is simply because we don't know what it looked like to get him the ball in his spot 20 attempts a night. So at this point, it's like, where can he go where he's going to get touches, not just within the offense, where he got to move and do all this other shit. Let's run a play. Like when they ran sets for Elton, like that was a conversion right away, whether it was a foul or a point. Zion not getting the opportunity where he can capitalize on getting a possession just because it's my play.
He just got back playing.
No, they still wasn't running plays for him before.
He wasn't even playing last year.
He wasn't running no plays for him before.
He ain't playing.
When he did play, though, he averaged 27.
I know. You're right.
And with no plays.
Yeah, no, I get that.
With, like they not running no plays.
You gotta work yourself back in. Like and they hurt. They down. They got players hurt. Like, but it's only like.
But the problem is they're trying to make it seem like he is like, hey, don't you think you need to take a back seat? Like, nigga, I am taking a back seat. I am.
He is.
That's the problem. I am taking the back seat.
He should be the leading scorer.
You should ask me, should I be the leading scorer so I can give you a right fucking answer?
Yeah.
But right now, I'm sacrificing,
right.
Trying to get everybody, keep these egos. Like, I start pointing, motherfucker just sat on the bench behind AR-15 on the Olympic team. I should be the number one. I'll start doing shit like that.
Real shit.
No, I'm just playing. Don't do that, Zion.
Right.
You know he watches the show, Gil.
Don't do that.
You know he watches
Don't
the
do that,
show.
but I know you're thinking that shit.
I think they team, though, once they get healthy, is going to fit him better. It's going to be more spacing for him. Like when you have your real team out there, hopefully CJ can come back from his collapsed lung, but the spacing will be better for him. Right now, everybody knows it's only Ingram and him out there.
Mm-hmm.
So
who they point guard?
Alvarado out.
Alvarado out.
Yeah, he out. Young fella's
so
out.
the floor is collapsed. But when
you got a point guard.
When you got your real team out there with Alvarado, Ingram, with CJ McCollum, and then you add the Zion dynamic, it's a lot easier for him to do what he do.
Let me tell you what's easier for him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Playing with Steph Curry. Hey, playing with Steph Curry in Golden State, ship them backpack parts that's in the backpack. Draymond and Clay, send them motherfucker. Send them
and Clay?
Wait, Draymond and
Send them to New Orleans for Zion.
Whoa, Draymond and whoa.
Send them packing in the backpack.
Them?
To New Orleans.
He's drinking water.
You hear me?
Send them packing?
You hear me? For Zion. Zion and Steph are gonna turn it up. You feel me?
By themselves?
Yes.
Not that West.
How not? What is 30 doing right now?
Killing?
Yeah, no, he's killing, but
by himself.
Yeah,
himself.
Yeah, you see their record?
We keep Looney and we let Zion go crazy.
You see their record?
Zion is a more athletic, like fucking Draymond. He's like an athletic Draymond, bro.
In the West, though, they're going to need more than that in the West.
We're going to talk the words in a second, but let's keep it on these Pelicans.
That's going to compete against Denver.
It ain't about, listen, we done already did. We did. You won one. You won one already against that type of team. So we're not even going to bring, against Denver.
I like him.
Nah, we not on that because we done already did that.
Then next year when Ja come back, they're going to do that against Memphis.
We're going to do that against whoever we need to do it, especially if we got Zion. I'm Steph. Steph is Steph. I'm Steph. But I got Zion, bro, move around. Y'all got a lot of catching up to do.
He got that gentleman's. You got the gentleman's in there.
Hey, speaking of which,
prove me wrong. I don't hear nobody combating what I'm saying. I don't hear nobody combating what I'm saying.
Just so y'all know,
I don't hear nobody proving me wrong.
Just so y'all know, listen. He's sipping. Look, he over there so heated that he had to change shirts. Just so y'all know.
No.
He done changed
this
shirts
is my advertisement.
Oh, okay. He done
I was North Face first.
First half.
Now I'm Basquiat now.
Listen,
I'm the GOAT now. You feel me? And thank you for sending me what you send me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing to do with sweating.
Bring me that other shirt. Let's just show.
I'll make him sweat.
Bring me that other shirt. He done sweated out that one just so he got a little warmness in that cup.
The
Look, it's 80 degrees. He got on a sweater.
It ain't Folgers in the cup.
You know he's sweating under there. You know this nigga sweating under there. What do you mean? We all hot in here.
I'm just saying.
You got a whole winter outfit on.
Folgers.
You got a winter outfit. I know you sweating under there. It's hot in here.
Hey, thank you, Steph.
It's hot in here.
I ain't rolling.
But Steph and Zion, 100%.
I ain't wrong.
And I ain't hearing nobody prove me wrong.
That's not enough.
That's all I'm saying.
That's not
That's not enough.
You're not proving me wrong. You're just saying little simple statements.
I am not giving up.
Save
Clay.
yourself.
I'm not giving up Clay and Draymond for Zion.
Wow.
I'm not.
I give a Wiggins.
I'm not doing my legacy like that. It's too many other.
I give a Wiggins.
They're not
Double
double.
by itself?
Too many. I'm not giving up my core.
Wiggins and Clay?
I give a.
Because them three got to retire together.
Not Clay.
I can't give up a shooter with Steph. I need Steph. Like if I'm gonna have Steph,
that makes you honor Steph because the
Yes.
other shooters over
They're
there.
not honoring shit right now. It's Steph doing this shit by itself.
Clay
Yeah,
to the
because-
game winner the other day, then.
Yeah.
Game winner? I don't give a fuck
You
about no
ain't
game
helping
winner.
off
You ain't
no
helping
Klay
off of
Thompson.
Clay.
But that's the reason
They
Steph
have
can
to.
do what he do because you have other people that can flame. So he gets to play one-on-one.
So you keep Clay, then you get rid of Dre and
I
Wiggins?
can't get rid of
I'm
defense.
not getting. They're retiring. Them three got to retire together.
I can't get rid of my
I
defense.
mean,
I can't get rid of my. I can't get rid of my.
What, Wiggins, Zion, head up?
Who?
Wiggins and Zion ain't a head up trade.
I do that.
That's not a hit up.
Wiggins, CP3. You can do Wiggins, CP3.
If I'm
You'll do
if I'm
that?
the Pelicans,
Not taking
I
that
gotta
deal.
get more than Wiggins. If I'm the Pelicans,
Yeah,
I
I
can
know
get
you're
Zion.
not doing that.
I gotta get a
CP3.
lot more than that.
Like,
what happened to the game
CP?
I love?
We got to
What are we
team
doing?
trade in there. We gotta get
Repeat, yeah. that-
CP3 and Wiggins for
Zion and Alvarado.
hell yeah.
We need more guy at 13 in there. If I'm the Pelicans, I want the house for Zion.
Oh, of course.
I want I need
CP.
CP, Wiggins, and then 3 players from
Like
another team.
Kamik.
I need Zach LaVine. I need all types of stuff coming in, bro. Ain't no way I'm giving up Zion without
Three-team trade.
5 players and 4 picks.
So Gil, back to Zion. As a star player, how hard is it to buy into a system or coaching philosophy when you and the team are struggling? Like,
As a star player, the hardest thing to do is when you're leading your team and you are the guy, and then you sit down for a while, and then someone else takes your seat, right? The hardest part is coming back and telling dude, hey, good job, captain's back, right? That's a clash because one, he's done got the respect from all the other players. So when you say, hey, sit down, it's back to me, you go back to number 2, you have to deal with the other players also, right? And you lead this ship into a downward spiral, that whole team turned on you as a player, right? So that is the hardest challenge of, like, so you basically got to sit there on some selfish shit to say, all right, I'm going to be number 2, hoping that he fucks up.
Yeah.
So you can get the team back. Hey, I'm back now. But you know what I mean? You know, so there's strategy with, you know, coming back as a star player when someone else has been a star the whole time. That's what happened with Beal and Wall. That was that clash. You know, Beal done carried the team, you know, while he's been out, and Wall's coming back like, yeah, all right, I'm back, and you know, it's like, no. I've been this franchise tag feels good.
This my work now. This my work now.
And that's where the clash comes in.
You left the work
I think
in
it only
the
happens
lobby,
though when they
nigga.
both equal though.
Huh?
I said it's only like that if the 2 talents are equal
at the same time.
Like if it's a high like all timer.
Yeah.
Like when KD come back, you already know no matter what's going on.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Brian been out for a while. You know what time it is when he come back. So I think it depends on like how close the 1 and 2 guy is. It's like Bill and Wall was close. It wasn't one was clearly better than the other.
100%.
So same thing like in like Chicago, like is it Zach LaVine or is it DeRozan? Like it's not like one is just clearly better than the other, because DeMar DeRozan is right there, like you know what I mean. So
and we'll see how long they're Bulls for. Because it's looking a little shaky in Chicago. All right, but let's keep this thing moving. Y'all talked about the Warriors, so we got to just get to the Warriors. Chef Curry's been cooking this season. Supporting cast has left much to be desired. Curry dropped 38 on the Wolves, which was his 6th 30-point game of the season. Wasn't enough to get the win. Dubs are now 6-5 and have lost 3 straight games. So we've got some Curry notes for y'all. Curry's outscored any other player on the Warriors by at least 5 points in all 11 games this season. Longest streak since MJ 25 years ago.
What?
This is an important note. I'm just telling you.
he's just gonna bring MJ.
But here we go. I'm
The
just
analysts know that.
It was researched, okay? But
Steve
by the-
on his job.
Wait.
man.
What is that?
Hey, that's my
Hell
man
no.
Steve. My man Steve be on his
No.
job.
What
bro.
is this stat again? Say it again.
So he's outscored. He's been the highest scorer on the team. Outscored any other player on the Warriors by at least 5 points in every game this season. All 11 games. Longest streak. So I know.
Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way.
Dude, that's a good note.
MJ?
What?
So when Kobe was averaging 4, that he had the.
To start the season.
Start of season.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say change the shit up. Because I was gonna wait with.
He's about to start sweating. I'm telling God. He was about to turn on them niggas.
When Kobe had all the 40s, I'm like, hell, nobody was close to that. When James Harden scored, damn near 50, 30, come on, there was nobody close to that. So it's to start the season.
Yo, get that hate out your heart.
Get that hate out your heart,
Get the hate out
man.
your heart.
The way y'all made it seem, it was like period before when the season started. Okay, got it.
The start of the season.
Okay, the start of
I
the
could have read it better. That's my fault.
Get the hate out your heart, boy.
It's gonna be another.
Just like your dad.
I was about to say, wait,
You ain't rolling.
Hey, I was supposed to say, wait a minute.
That's why he said, wait, hold on. Wait, what?
And he sat up, too. He was about to really get.
You gotta read that again.
I read it wrong just to fuck with you, Gil.
Okay.
He said I had no friends the other day, and that shit really resonated.
No, I just.
But I had to check my Rolodex like, damn.
I was thinking, I wasn't gonna say no, but I was like, wait, yeah.
I checked the Rolodex like it is a little light right now.
It's a little light right now.
So Steph is currently leading the league with 338 points. We had that graphic and we can put it back up. Y'all know we do what we like to do here on this show. So he's leading the league with 338 points on 215 field goal attempts, while the trio of Klay, Wiggins, and CP3 has combined for 367 points on 360 field goal attempts. Shout out to Sam Esfandiari from Light Years Pod for bringing that to everybody's awareness. The Legend Sandman Playback TV, Gil, where you've been known to get your flares out as well.
Sir.
So, Gil, start with you. What's wrong with the Warriors, and what does Steve Kerr need to do to fix them?
Well, I mean, losing Jordan Poole kind of hurt them because he was someone who just went and got his own bucket. The team has been designed, around, Steph. And, we asked that question, has Klay gotten better in the last something years? Pre-injury, before the injury and everything. Like, we know what he does, but his skill, has he gotten better with his talent, right? Learning how to dribble, getting a backup move, getting something that he can add every year. We see that Curry is adding something every year to his game. Has Klay added anything to help, right? Has Wiggins added anything to help, right? The older players you're supposed to add something to keep you, here. So if I take away your shot, Klay, what do you have to combat that? Knowing that, he's going to take 2 dribbles and try to pull up, right? If that's been the scouting report from the first year you came in to now, you can say you haven't gotten better, you just got wiser and smarter. So there's nothing you can do because whatever you had to do was all summer to work on that skill. So, when you look at Steph, I can see why Steph trains the way he trains. He has to play like this.
Yeah, I agree. And I'll say, going further, that when you look at the Warriors, CP3 was exactly what Steph needed. He needed a point guard that can handle the ball, that can get him open. Now Dre is focused on getting Steph open. You would think that Klay would be in the mix with that because they're both, come off curls, move without the ball type guys, but somehow the ball is sticking to Steph more than it is to Klay, and Steph is getting all the shit that he would get. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you look at Steph, I think he's playing in his natural position. I don't think his natural position is a point guard. It's off the ball too, where he can run around and get his shit off. And CP put him in this position. I don't really like considering CP to be the factor of something like a contributor more than a facilitator. He facilitating to do what he do best. And I think we're not looking at him to score. We're looking at him to get these guys involved. Yeah. And Wiggins and Klay just not stepping up to the plate. And they're not getting it done.
No, I think the Warriors just having the same problems that the Bucks are having, the Clippers are having, a lot of these teams that got other new superstars. I think they're just having early bugs right now. I don't think it's nothing major. Steph is in shape, so of course he's going to play.
What's the early bug though?
I mean, just getting used to playing with each other, chemistry.
The rims ain't changed, the ball ain't changed.
Yeah, but it's still chemistry. I mean, when Miami first started, wasn't they 8-8?
8-8.
All these different. So it's going to take a minute. Like it's going to take a while, I think.
But should it? I guess with this core that's been together so long, that's
what I said. It shouldn't be with a core this long. But how about this?
I think Wiggins got to take a step forward.
Yeah, when we talk about players like, did he get better? if Clay could dribble like Steph, how much better would he be?
Yeah, we can't say if.
No, what I'm saying is, if he had handle to get his own,
just like a,
It would be
like,
too
come
much.
down.
It would be too much.
But what I'm saying, now you're
Too
looking,
much
at,
sauce,
now
too
you're
much
looking at a
sauce.
whole nother player. I remember I made a take back then. I said, I value Clay more than Steph because he's taller, he can shoot the same. If I give him Curry's handle, I can make him the point guard. Right? Now I got a 6'6", 6'7" point guard who can play point and two. Right? So I'm like, Clay, if you get your handle tight and you can be able to run and pick and roll and do all, see over there, I want to put the ball in your hand.
Yep.
And obviously in 10 years, 11 years, still hasn't happened. It's like,
And he got the midi too.
I would have
why
been
not
fired because I would have
Wiggins,
traded Steph for
I think they need to. I think Wiggins should take a step. He's younger than those guys are. Like anytime you have a core that's been together for so long and they're aging, when you have an aging star, you normally have a younger one to kind of match it. And Wiggins is that athletic guy who can score, who can shoot, who can get ISOs and get you a bucket. It's like, but he's just content to be in like a third wheel. Where now Steph need him to be high octane until Clay get himself back together. If Clay ever gets back to that point where he might not get back to that point, and if not, Wiggins got to be that next high octane player.
Or it might be time to go.
Or it might be time to make a move.
You know, go to the bench and go bring up one of them youngins.
So let's talk Wiggins real quick. He's been in a major slump this season. Data shows the Warriors are playing much better when he isn't on the floor. He's averaging career lows in points, assists, minutes per game, tied with his career low in shooting percentage. And he's 4 from 26 from the three this season.
Well, he lost his identity. He lost his identity. You know, when his father, before the father thing happened, I think coming back trying to figure out how to navigate all of that. And then the Jordan Poole shit happened, and then team chemistry, I think it fucked up his psyche, and now he don't know what kind of player they are looking for. Like, what do we want from Andrew Wiggins? What do we want? What are we looking for you to do? Are we looking for 17? Are we looking for 8 rebounds? Like, he's out there playing like he not even part of the offense. He's trying to figure shit out.
Maybe he's trying to find the love again. Like maybe, with his father, maybe he's trying to get back. I don't know.
Wait, no, because he was
playing well before that.
And he was playing well when he came back.
Yeah, when he
came back, he played well.
He was balling.
I'm not going to consider it like, I think compared to the situation and the circumstance, we could say he was balling.
No.
But, it was like, what, 16, 17 a game? Something like that.
And now they need that 7.
But we was looking for
8.
that.
They need both, like you said. He needs 16 and 8 or 16 and 7
Talking about
rebounds.
that 2022 playoff stretch. I mean, there was points in that finals where his name was in consideration for finals MVP. Obviously, we know Steph was going to get it. But just the level he was playing at, to looking at him now, and you literally got Warriors fans making jokes on Twitter about being on the trade machine for the first time in a long time. But even Jordan Poole now. Poole struggling with the Wizards. How much are they missing him on this squad right now?
Man, they missing him like crazy because it's like one punch fucked everything up for multiple guys. Mike Dunleavy had to come in there and try to sort shit out. Right. But even for that, it's like you lose Jordan, and then you got Wiggins in limbo, and you got Clay. He ain't been read up yet. You don't know where everybody's mind is. And compared to that championship run that they had, everybody's mind was locked in to win. And when they won, everything was good until pop. Now it's like, what the fuck is going on?
I think it's just too early.
Yeah, we gotta give it some time.
I think it's too early. I think it's too early to say if they're missing anything right now. I think it's just way too early.
Yeah, no. Wiggins in last year's playoffs, he didn't score in double digits one time out of 14 games.
Oh, he was balling.
Yeah. 17, 22, 20, 18, 20, 13, 17, 15, 11, 16, 17, 25, 6.
They gonna need that for the whole season.
But that's what I'm saying. So, we can't use that now.
Well, you can only
because when he first came back, so it's like, what did he do this summer? Did he just take the summer off? Did he?
I think Jordan Poole was his X factor though, taking the pressure off him to actually have to do certain shit. Jordan Poole's out there; they out there playing off each other.
No, but he was balling even with Jordan Poole was there.
That's what I'm saying. They was playing off of each other, off of.
But there's more point. There's more shots.
No, but he started though.
Yeah.
Wiggins?
Yes.
Yeah. So and Jordan Poole, so it's like.
So if you take him out to start, is he still starting now?
Yeah.
CP coming off the bench, right? All right. So the fact that the guy that's coming off the bench is not the guy that's going to take pressure off of you for scoring, Wiggins, you now have more pressure on you to do things that you didn't have pressure on doing.
No, but
before.
your 17 a night still don't change nothing. Like that shouldn't change their 17, whatever. Just
Yeah,
because
it
we
should go
lost
up.
Jordan, don't.
It's pressure.
It
now.
should go up.
No, it should go up.
It
Yeah,
should, but
Yeah, because now you got a guy who's looking up.
yeah.
Not some
And
guy
this
who's
guy-
not
but
even
you don't
looking
got
at you.
another guy on the floor that's opening the game up for you.
Yeah, CP3 is.
No.
Now CP3 is more setting up
But-
the other guys.
Yeah,
But-
Jordan Poole's opened the floor for Wiggins to thrive an easy shot.
How when he's not even passing the ball?
Because he's a threat. When you're a threat on the
when you-
floor, everybody got to collapse.
Hold on, we're making it seem like when him and Jordan Poole on the floor, it's just them.
I'm saying
There's
they
no Clay,
complemented
there's
each
no
other. I'm saying they
Curry on the court. Like he's on the court with Curry and Clay. You should be able. What?
should be able to what?
He should
Get
be,
your-
yeah,
get
he
your
should be way.
fucking
He should be
bucket.
way more open.
No
Like,
one's
it
guarding
should be
you.
way easier.
No. He's
Bro, I'm
the
sure-
one out of
ask him,
them. He's
Wayne-
the one
Wayne
they're
and
not guarding.
LeBron James, you got way easier shots.
Yeah, for sure. Nobody gonna double team me.
That's what I'm like. He playing with Clay and
And he used to be a number one option. That's what I don't understand. Like,
It's just weird.
We had Iggy on the couch. He did point out that when the Warriors were struggling, Poole was the guy who was consistent, get to the free throw line.
Poole.
the pressure
Poole,
off.
that's what I'm
Poole.
saying.
What that got to do with
He's
Wiggins?
not there no
But
more.
I'm just
What that got to do
Yeah.
with
What does that have to
Wiggins?
do
because
with me, though?
when Wiggins get that ball up, the whole defense got to shift, and now Wiggins can play a little bit more downhill, more aggressive.
There's pressure
now,
off him.
He don't handle the ball at all. CP handles the ball 90% now, and it's mostly to pick and roll guy, pick and kick out guy. Which Wiggins is a more random slasher type of guy.
Yes, he played the
So-
same type of ball Poole played.
Yeah,
And that's why when he going into the structure side of it, it's harder for him to figure out how to get his points
right. But
because it
what
ain't
happened in the
freestyle.
beginning though? Like I'm talking about. Like so when he starts, like what happened?
Yeah, what's he doing? Just
Like,
waiting
nah,
for
you-
Poole.
ain't no
Hey,
excuse
can I
for
ask
that.
you something? If me and you played on the same team, right? You think you're gonna average more points with me or Norris?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Am I gonna do what now?
Are you gonna average more points playing with him or with me? Which one you gonna average more points?
I'm Poole. He's CP.
You Poole.
I'm Poole.
Oh, I'm definitely
You gonna You gonna average more points with?
yeah, because they gonna be on him. The focus is gonna be on him. Focus gonna be on him.
Oh, okay. And I get what you.
Focus gonna be on him.
Cause
He ain't passing though.
CP.
But he ain't passing.
He gonna have to pass.
He
at
don't
some
shoot
point.
it, but he-
It's not high school. It's not high school.
But he's
passing it
his thing
to
is
No,
you.
look at-
but he's passing it to everyone.
Right.
He's passing it to everyone.
And I'm passing
He's not
it to
coming
no
in
one.
saying, I'm going to get you to rock. I'm saying, I'm going to play off you because once you get off it, man, I got free range because you ain't got it no more.
Yeah, but Jordan
I can go to work.
Jordan Poole ain't playing off none of y'all.
What you mean?
Like he's not coming down looking for nobody.
He's
It's-
just
this is
scoring.
Come on,
Remember,
now we taking it too far.
No.
Jordan Poole plays
no.
basketball,
No.
bro. He just look for his own shot first, just like Gil. Look for his own. You looking for your own
you
shot.
score more with me than someone who's looking for you.
I think the tempo is faster with Jordan Poole.
Yeah, with Jordan, yeah.
So it creates more shots for Wiggs.
Yes, for everybody.
CP slows that thing. Slows it all the way down. And like he said,
Poole
he's
did
looking-
average nearly 5 assists last year too. Just throwing that out
Oh
there.
yeah, that's easy past Steph and Curry.
I'm just letting you know.
That's it.
He shot a lot, but
He do this.
I'm
He
just
do
gonna
this
be-
shit all the time.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Shit, god damn. It's easy, ain't it?
But let's talk about Clay a little bit. So Clay been struggling. He said recently, first 10 games I didn't shoot it as I'm capable. So the next 10 games I'm gonna be lights out. But do we think Clay is just struggling, or should we adjust our expectations for him at this point in his career?
We got to adjust expectations just like the defense is adjusted to him. Right? You're older, you're slower with no new attributes.
Yep.
You become easier to guard versus when you were a little younger and healthier. Like if I know this is what you're trying to do, it's easier for me to guard you now, especially if I know now you're not gonna put it down, you're not gonna post me. If you do post up, you're gonna take one dribble, turn around, jumper.
Yep.
Like I play against you for 6 years, 7 years now, so I know exactly what you're trying to do, and you haven't changed.
Yep.
Nothing. Like when D Wade started slowing down, and now he got a pump fake. Now,
he showed, yeah.
he
He adjusted his game.
You have to adjust your game, and the fact that he's not adjusting his game to add something to keep people in the limbo.
Yeah.
Right now, I know you're gonna shoot. As soon as you touch it, you're gonna try to shoot. So now I'm coming to jump, knowing that all you do is just gonna dribble one
And
One dribble to the side and then check it. So I can jump and then jump. Knowing that you're not going to take 2 dribbles in to do that pull. You're going to go one to the side and shot. They know your game now.
Yep.
You have to add.
Scouting report.
I think we can't. Steph and Bron and KD spoiled us. Like, they 17 in, 21 years in, 15 years in. Everybody can't continue to keep getting better at that pace. Like, everybody can't do that. So, like, saying Clay is slowing down a bit, it's like, it's not insulting. It's normal. Like, nobody does what Steph does. Nobody does what KD 17 years in. Nobody does what Bron. So it's cool. It's okay. Like, 2 major injuries and you in year 12 or 13, like, you should lose a step. It's okay, but like start to make some adjustments to your game. So I think it's both. He's struggling because he's going to shoot better, but you got to taper down the high octane like he used to be. I just don't think.
So should Clay?
He going to have spurts.
No.
Should he what?
Should Clay or Wiggins come off the bench?
For who?
No. I'm not saying that.
Nah.
I'm saying he's still a starter.
That goddamn much.
He ain't slow down that much, but I'm just saying it's okay if he took a step down a little bit because everybody can't be Steph, bro. Everybody can't be Bron, be year 17, 20, still pushing it, like still like playing at that high octane level. Everybody can't do it.
So what if it continues to be like this and they keep?
You got to continue. You got to think about making a move.
That's
the tough reality of business.
Like, listen, he's a shooter. Like, and he's a shooter. Like, he's a flat-out shooter. Now, people are really guarding him for shooting that shot. Like, so there's gonna be some times where curl all the way, try to make a layup. Like, you have to do something different for them to think you're gonna do something different. Like, if I'm gonna shoot the ball, if I'm setting myself up to try to hit a game winner at the end of the game, the beginning of the game, I'm driving. I'm getting as many free throws, so now everybody's pivoting, right? For me to be a great gamer, I have to be a great driver first.
Yeah.
Right? I'm driving. So now when I start my load up, you backing up. Whew!
That's all I wanted you to do anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let me ask y'all this. So will we compare now Clay to any of the other just regular shooters in the league? Like Harris, Strus?
No.
He ain't fall off that. Not yet.
Come on, that's
not yet. He ain't that far down yet.
Is it?
Not
Yeah.
Just to like when you're in the game to shoot the ball?
He ain't.
Like we sub you in and we need you to hit shots.
He ain't that far down.
So let's.
Yeah, the pedigree. I'm about to say the pedigree is still there.
So we interviewed Steph this summer.
Count your fucking days.
Steph this summer said the Warriors used to be the hunted.
Yeah.
Now they're the hunter, right? So far the hunt ain't been looking good. 6-5. So Brandon, you asked this, but at what point, if you're the Warriors, do you consider making a move to get Curry more help? And who on the roster is safe?
I think the only people that's on the roster that is safe is Steph, Clay,
that's it.
Draymond, and Looney. I think after that, it's just up for grabs.
Wiggins ain't safe?
No.
By his age?
No, he ain't safe, bro.
It's a good trading.
You seen the Clippers just traded Nicholas Batum and
just
Morris
for business
twins.
wise, I think he just but I think Dre, Clay, and Steph. I mean, I'm keeping those 3 together. I'm gonna just ride it out with them.
And we talked about this, but Clay last year of his deal, it seems like he'll take a homie discount to come back.
I hope so.
We hope, but at $43 million, averaging 16 points a game, and to your guys' point now, have losing a step.
I mean, by All-Star.
Yeah.
Man, Wiggins is only 28.
Yeah, so
he's in his prime, so he.
It's a good trade. Yeah, that's what
No, what I'm saying. He's the most tradable piece.
Yes.
Yeah, because he would have to be in whatever move they want to make.
Exactly.
He's like if you're a team out there and you're saying, I'm rebuilding, he's still at the age where he can rebuild and still be a number 1 option.
No.
28?
He need to.
Steph didn't win his first championship till 27.
Wiggs would just be another utility player on any.
But what I'm saying is, he's only 28, so he hasn't even hit a peak. Like he ain't even really hit his peak yet. Like he's still he's been in the league so long that we think he's old, but 28.
I think it's more the expectation.
You're right.
It's the expectation.
Right?
He's the number 1 pick.
I don't know where his mental is though.
Yeah,
how
He content like
most tradable piece, but that piece is hard to trade now when he's not out there playing at the level.
But that's what I'm saying is if I'm a team and I'm like, all right, I'm trying to rebuild and I'm looking at pieces and let's say Brooklyn. right? You got 3 players that's 27. Your best player right now is 22. I got Wiggins, 28. I mean, you know what I mean? I can get this is like a veteran that's still young enough to play 5, 6, 7 more years.
He can put him to Miami.
You know, you can still, you can add him to Dallas.
Yep.
Or you can add, you know what I mean? You can add him to Dallas. He's still young enough
Get Cam Thomas. Trade.
Wiggins for Cam Thomas.
And some other ones.
Yeah, see that. Now, if they do something like that, Wiggins for Cam.
Cam
I don't know if that helps. Because Wiggs is who guard all the killers.
But Cam Thomas.
Wiggs is the one who gonna guard.
And he got size, and he got size.
And he gonna guard. If you bring in Cam Thomas, who he guarding?
No, I mean, come off the bench, bring Jonathan Kuminga, or bring one of them young ones.
Kuminga?
Wait, I'm bringing Cam Thomas over here to bring him off the bench?
Yeah.
The dude who's like...
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, to start
He can't start with Clay and Steph.
Can't start with.
Well, you can't. You diminishing him and his talent.
No, we're not.
Yeah, because you're trading.
No, we're not.
You're trading him.
They just gave Jordan Poole 140. So
yeah, but why would you bring Cam over to be a role player?
Because they need more offense.
He's averaging 27 a game.
They need more offense.
They're not making that move, man.
Listen,
Cam's next move is a starter to all-star.
If I'm looking at
on what team, but I mean, you got to watch
here.
like you got
right here. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Clay.
He can't defend like Clay.
Clay.
He can't defend like Clay.
You ain't never averaged 27 ever in your life.
Yeah, but listen, you can't. It ain't about that though. It ain't about that though.
Hey, Curry, you need more help, right? Here I am.
Listen,
but the way he play, I don't know if that compliments Steph.
Buckets.
Hey, listen, I'm
off the bench though.
Buckets.
Off the bench is more valuable.
That's what I'm saying. Off the bench, he can listen. Off the bench,
man.
You're not doing that.
Off the bench.
What was the Splash Brothers? What made the Splash Brothers splash?
They was
both in the game at the same time.
If I'm getting Cam Thomas, I'm getting the same like Jordan Poole. I'm getting the same thing.
Now one is in the pool, one is in the kiddie pool. Okay, one is in the ocean swimming. One is he had to go back.
Little plastic pool. In a little plastic pool.
They need like a
with the water hose.
I'm just in this splash has been revoked just a little bit. You know what I mean?
If I'm giving up Wiggs though, I need defense though. Because you got to be able to have somebody guard Luka, Ant-Man.
I mean,
listen.
I'm thinking go get him big.
It's only been a couple games. It has only been like under.
But do you give them till what, January?
I'm giving it to All-Star.
Yeah,
I'm not giving niggas until nothing. The fucking season has started. Ain't no fucking, we rusty. Training camp. You had training camp, nigga. You had 4 months of fucking summer. Don't come in here talking about we need 20 games and all. Man, fuck that.
I don't give.
Play. Come in here and play,
they
bro.
too proven. Your
check is still in the mail. Your check in the mail. Why the fuck we gotta wait for you? Why we gotta wait for your talent to show up?
I'm with him on this one. I'm with him on this one.
Huh?
I can't give Clay. I can't give Clay.
No fucking off days, nigga.
I can't give Clay. This is only 9 games into the season because we have the other Splash brother, and the other Splash brother is fucking splashing.
He's splashing.
Right. So I can't say, hey, it's only 9 games. One ain't splashing. No. We have the other Splash. We have the other brother right here. We can't say that you're not even on the same atmosphere as him right now. Right, we need you at top tier 2 because this is where he's been playing at the beginning of the season for the last since he done tasted greatness. He's been showing the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah, but you can't.
We ain't questioned Steph. We ain't questioned Steph since his fucking ankle.
My nigga done joined the team. My nigga Gilbert done joined over.
We ain't questioned his ability since we questioned his ankle.
There
ain't been one season where I don't know if Steph has been stepping this year. No, he's been like oh shit, he's still going.
Yeah.
Right, brother. So we can't give Clay the benefit of the doubt.
Why though?
Why can't?
Because it's not his job to carry the load that Steph carries.
It ain't nothing, but it's his job.
He's not Steph.
This is the motherfucker who done scored 60.
No, for sure.
Hold on.
Yeah, but his role is not to do what Steph do.
I know, but he ain't scored 60. He didn't score 60 when he was by himself. He scored 60 with 2 Hall of Famers on the court. That's a whole fucking another different.
Come on, Norris. Come on.
Before the injury.
If you scored 60 with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, you are a whole different breed of a man.
Wow. Wowzers.
If they off the court, you were supposed to do that.
Absolutely.
Right.
With them on the court,
How you do it? How did he get that off?
Shit.
How he get that off?
He different mode.
Super
so we know what you gonna be like if they gone.
Man.
So the fact that you ain't playing well right now is like, you don't have leverage.
But you got to.
That's it.
But
You don't have leverage.
That's it.
But he's a 4-time champion. He's a multi-time All-Star. You can't just treat him like he just
No,
some
but you
regular dude. You got to massage that.
But he can't walk in like he's some regular dude.
Nah.
Don't walk in here shooting like you play at fucking YMCA, my nigga. Come in here and shoot this bitch like you a Golden State Warrior.
Disrespect like this.
like don't come in here shooting that
crazy.
bitch like
No,
what you
no.
doing?
That's
shoot
crazy.
that bitch like you Clay.
Shoot it like you shoot, bro.
Don't be there shooting like you shoot that like you Clay.
You want us to give you leverage?
I'm just giving the Warriors to.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little bit of time. 9 games in, I can't do Clay like
He wasn't injured before, he played last year.
he did.
So Steph Curry aside, do the Warriors, they used to be that young fly dude in the club getting all the work, but they turned into that old dude in the club that's starting to scare the work.
Me?
Trying to scare-
Looking like me in there.
Work.
Work
Why you so bummed?
I used to have all the work.
We're talking a lot about the work.
We talk
today.
about the
We're
work all the
work-related.
time. See, look.
I'm just saying,
you've been on the episodes without me.
We got McNabb. We got McNabb.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we in talks. We in talks,
It's
man.
starting to feel like that transition period in the club initially. I used to get all the work. Now they in the club telling everybody how they used to get all the work.
Walking
Now the
past
work is
niggas
getting
and
scared
shit, they
of
don't
the
even
club.
say what's up no more. You know what I'm saying? You old. You know what I'm saying? No
Your
more.
table's in the back now.
It's just weird when you see a dude that's just been, he's so aggressive with no thought process. Like when the Warriors were down by 10, 15, get a ball to Clay, he has no thought process of time, scoring. Like, what happened? Where's that dude at?
Yes.
Like when Warriors are making these great comebacks, Clay was the anchor of that.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't Steph, it was Clay.
Absolutely.
Right, when they was beating on Portland, Portland was up. Clay was the one who was bringing them back in those games, and then Curry hit the game the bucket that put him over the top and go. But where is the Clay? Like I'm looking at you taking 14 shots. When you had KD on the team, you was taking 18 shots.
That's different.
And you going for 14 shots? We gonna criticize him for 14?
No, I need.
When you shoot 18 with another guy, well, you got another guy out there and you taking 18, you definitely should be taking 20
18,
now.
You're taking 18 with Curry and you telling me why are you taking 14 now? Fuck that.
But the Pacers, they playing
Shoot it.
slower now with
So y'all trying to say
CP.
like?
It's slower. Is it
saying-
not slower?
Is it father? So is it father time for a lot of players?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Father time.
He not Steph.
He averaged 18
KD
shots
them.
last year.
Yeah, but still though, that drop off is different.
It might be
right?
the pace.
Yeah.
It might be the pace.
CP is slowing that thing down when that second.
Why
one
would it
come
be
in.
though? If we talking about he getting his shots the same way,
He ain't getting the shot.
He ain't getting
the
shot
same
the same way.
He's averaging one less.
so how was he getting his shots before? What was the action?
It was like this.
They ran that split action.
Half
a lot.
court.
Split action a
A
lot.
lot, and Clay got his shit off in the half court split action.
Split actions and
Nothing has changed.
No.
It's changed now.
Yeah, there was some times where that ball was going up the court and Clay
he would.
Clay shooting 1-on-5.
He would. He would.
1-on-5.
But
he ain't getting those now.
He not
And
getting
he don't
those.
handle the ball at all in the second unit because CP handle the ball all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's it. That's it.
That's it.
But it's, you taking away his transition points, right? You still got second chance points. You still got, half court pin downs
Nah,
and
it's the James Harden effect too, right? Where if you do you remember that clip I put the clip where James Harden has him, pulls it out,
yeah.
boom, does this thing and then the air ball.
Yeah.
That's 6 seconds, 7 seconds of nothing. Is like if he's playing with Poole or playing with some fast guys and they shooting, we get down the court and come back and we done shot 3 shots in the last 24 seconds versus I'm sitting here probing, and I'll waste 24 seconds for this one shot.
Man.
Right? You're taking 2 shots out of a possession.
Yep.
That could affect the two when you think about it.
Yep.
So remains to see how the Warriors will finish this out.
I believe in you, Clay.
We'll
Come on
monitor
now.
the situation.
Prove me
We'll
right,
be rolling
please.
with you. We
My
wanna
West
see-
Coast LA homie.
We got the Tough Crowd Curry collab, which is
Time to
Only
Steve
going
Novak.
up. I would say because of tough crowd.
It's time to
I've got
Steve
Steph.
Novak that nigga, man.
Got Steph still at-
That's crazy.
It's time to it's time
That's
to
crazy.
it's time to Jason it's time to Jason Capone on this nigga, man.
No.
It's time to Jason Capone on this man.
Wait,
Don't
what?
disrespect
He wants to
Capone,
make it
though.
to Steve Novak.
Hey, it's time to land.
You want
We're
to
not
do
doing
this,
that.
huh?
Nah, we're not doing that.
He gonna hit
We're
two
not
shots
doing
a
that.
game.
We're not doing that to Michael Thompson.
No, we're not
we
doing
ain't
that to
doing
Michael
that.
Thompson.
Michael Thompson, the reason why I went to Italy.
Yeah,
we ain't
we're not
doing
doing
that.
that.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that. That's the homie. We ain't
We just
doing
need,
that.
wait, listen, we just need our 4 more shots from Clay. That's it.
Stojakovic in the corner
Nah,
type shit,
we ain't
man.
doing that. We ain't doing that.
Stoy, stay in the corner,
No, we're not
Stoy.
doing that.
We ain't doing that.
We're not doing that.
Rashad, we got to talk about your Celtics since you are a resident Celtics fan. Jason
Yeah.
Tatum still torching the league. Latest victim was the
Celtics
Knicks.
You don't remember he traded team?
Yeah, he traded team.
Halloween.
You want me to do it again? You want me to re-up? Remember I re-up?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, no more Miami Heat. I'm off them niggas.
Okay.
I'm off.
Okay.
Off them.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Celtics. It's blasphemy for me because I came from the Lakers side.
That's
I'm a New York Yankee fan. I hate everything Boston.
Is that a Yankee thing?
But I'm logical. You
New
know
York
what
niggas
I'm
have the
saying?
best sound effect.
And I refuse.
You refuse to say stuff?
I refuse to be coming in here with these niggas with the way Miami, you know what I'm saying? I was like, if I got a chance to change before the season, I got to change.
chance to change.
So I got a chance to
Hold on.
change.
So we
Let me
sit here,
change.
listen,
Season 2,
that's nuts.
you know what I'm saying? I almost sat in that chair. I was like, yeah, I'm with the Miami Heat. I even said it coming in. I'm like, nah, man. Not with this emo shit, not with this half-ass shit, y'all niggas. Y'all still got Lowry, still got Hero, y'all ain't moved none of them.
Yes, rough.
We could have got a bagel or something for them niggas, man. Move them.
Season ain't over with though. Season ain't
So
over.
let's
I'm rolling with the Celtics, yeah. So I'm with the Celtics.
We struggling with our motherfucking team.
You're not, because y'all niggas was smiling before. Now that you're struggling.
We're smiling because you had Miami Heat.
Yeah, I know. And now I
we
don't.
know what Miami Heat look like.
Nah, I don't.
Now he switched so he can talk. Yeah, look at these Celtics.
Celtics.
It's early. It's early.
Let's go.
Hey, you know what? Chat, can we put a poll? Do y'all respect his change? Yes or no? Do y'all respect him bandwagon jumping?
We've been the same.
We've been the same.
We've been the same.
Put this poll up too. Does he give a fuck? Does he give a fuck about what y'all niggas think?
Hey, can we put the
Does he
poll?
give a fuck?
Does Rashad care how you feel about him flipping from the
my
Heat to the
niggas.
Celtics?
That's 100%. He don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about.
So let's talk about Tatum quick. You know, like I say, torching the league. Latest victim was the Knicks, who've been one of the best defensive squads this season.
Who?
The New York Knicks, Gil. Show some respect. Do the Knicks have a sound effect? Nah, y'all off Dolan. Once Dolan get booted,
Yeah, they sound effect is boo. They got the fourth best
We
defense.
got it all, bro.
hey, James Dolan. Oh, Gwildor looking
He
ass.
like to go to the post.
Tatum dropped 35 points.
That big lineup. Got him at the 2. That big lineup.
He got 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's and one.
See, that big lineup got him at the 2.
Look at this man cooking. He also had 6 rebounds, 7 assists.
Hey, man, Boston, no. Boston, I want my credit for giving y'all that lineup. Putting him at the 2. Because he get to do that post up all day. Easy buckets.
I'll give you credit.
So after the game, Paul Pierce had high praise for Tatum, saying, quote, let's show it. Tatum is the best American basketball player in the world. I'm glad he learned how to use emojis too now. You know, it was some dark days.
Some dark days.
Back in the time. With the clip art and all that good shit. So truth is obviously biased, like our resident Celtics fan.
Damn.
And technically Embiid is an American citizen now. He got his papers. But is Tatum the best American hooper in the league right now?
Wait. Embiid.
You just said Embiid got his papers, right?
He got his papers.
And then it's him.
Wait. So basically, the Euros are not taking over. I just want to throw that out there. Then if Embiid is an American because he won MVP last year.
But we wasn't talking about Embiid.
He won
We wasn't
Euro
even talking
anyway.
about him anyway.
No, I'm just saying. You
We
know,
wasn't even referring to him in the.
Right there though.
Best player in the world right now.
American. Embiid got his papers, bro.
Wait,
The best American.
Wait, hold on.
K- like
Why we gotta
KD,
say American?
KD, LeBron, and all that.
Why we gotta say American? Like,
I'm
like,
saying
Because he's not the best player in the world.
who is?
Steph Curry.
He's American.
He playing,
Nah,
right?
Giannis,
He's American.
Giannis and Joker are in the league.
The Euro.
Oh, y'all
The
act like
Euro.
they know.
They know.
Said American.
They know.
Yeah, but he said why?
So
is it
Paul
just
Pierce
limited
said
to
Tatum is the best American basketball player in the world. I just had to qualify that with
Right,
Embiid
American.
got his American
Listen,
citizen.
I'm gonna always,
Because
I'm
we
gonna
know-
always be biased when you say best player in the world. Player, you shouldn't be able to stand behind your team. So that means one-on-one basketball.
Okay.
Nah, that ain't what that means. One-on-one?
He know that.
you
He
love
know that.
one-on-one.
Look, he loves one-on-one.
He knows
He
that.
wanna play
He knows that.
Don't say the best player in the world. Then you got
We play 5-on-5.
You got 15 other dudes helping you be the best player. Nah,
That's part of the game. That's
I'm
what we play.
no.
What's it called?
He want to play
So,
one-on-one.
look,
He
you
don't
gotta
want
ask him
nobody to
what
jam.
game is he playing? He gotta call it something.
That four
Because it
down.
ain't basketball what he
playing four
playing.
down. He
So
playing
what
four
is
down.
that? What is
One-on-one?
that?
He playing 4 down.
4 down?
The best one-on-one player is different.
I'm going on theory on how this NBA was built.
Basketball.
Right? You're not gonna trick me into the new logic. Magic Johnson was playing team basketball. Larry Bird was playing team basketball. Michael Jordan was playing one-on-one basketball by himself. And he became the best player in the world and overtook team shit.
Nah, his team wasn't like that.
Wasn't like that.
Wasn't like that for him to be doing all that. But as soon as he had a team that he could play team ball, he played team ball and still dominated individually.
Thank you.
When Kobe averaged 35, was he the best player in the world?
I mean, LeBron,
Yeah.
LeBron was.
No, when he averaged
I
35.
think LeBron averaged 30 that same year, 7 rebounds, 7
And
assists.
then-
So me, I think LeBron was still the best player. In the
LeBron, if
Why?
you're watching, give him a look.
Why?
Still-
Because his team was better?
Yeah, and
See?
his matchups against Kobe was, he normally beat Kobe in head-to-head matchups.
His team would beat Kobe's team?
16 and
His
6, I
record,
believe.
16-6 against Kobe.
Yeah,
and
see, that's
outscored him too.
His team is better.
He outscored him, he out-rebounded him, out-assisted him. I mean,
do you
what
see
we
the
talking
bum?
about?
But do you see the bums he had on him?
Bro, people used to say that about the Cleveland teams. And he had them number one in the East
Nah,
all
they
the
had
time.
y'all had homeless players. He had bums. It's two different. There's a little homeless, and then there's bum. Them Lakers. Wow.
These are NBA players you're talking about. This is
Homeless.
Them
He said homeless.
Smush Parker and yeah, them niggas.
Unhoused.
Bro,
Gil.
yeah, McGinnis.
Unhoused.
My nigga, being a Laker fan at that time was nasty.
It was rough.
It was rough out here for
I don't want to call out no players
it's-
because I don't want to make them look bad. But if I start naming some of the Cleveland players, bro, listen, bro.
It's-
listen.
No.
They were
Jason
unhoused.
Tatum, it's Jason
I'm gonna show you.
Tatum.
Parker.
I'm gonna show you. Here's the lineup.
Bro,
Here's the lineup.
Church.
Listen to this lineup.
Bro,
Listen to the lineup. How about this lineup?
Please tell me.
Tell him how you feel, man.
You got like tell me how was Kobe supposed to get open? He had Lamar Odom, Chris Mims, Smush Parker on the court. He had Kwame Brown on the court at the same time, and then he had Luke Walton.
listen.
No bear
You know what
down
I'm
for
saying?
Luke. No bear down.
Think
We
about
just
it.
talked about how
Bear down.
LeBron trusts his teammates.
Think about playing.
That might be one of the most nastiest Lakers.
Think about
teams
trying to play.
ever.
It's not. It's not.
It's not, though.
No,
even
hold on. Pass it.
Pass it back. Pass it back. Pass it fucking back, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you the ball to do nothing but pass it back. And you can't say
You
it.
can't
Judge this man. You
made the playoffs,
you can't
bro.
tell
Look,
him he's not the
any
best
team.
player in the world, and this is what he.
No, he was definitely. It's between them two.
Okay.
To me, I
Anything.
saw them.
But what I'm saying is, so the same thing with Jason Tatum. Like, what is dictating you being the best player versus somebody else?
Playing better than them.
I don't care. Your record does not tell me you're the best. You just being the best player.
Tyrese Maxey played like the best player.
Tatum Curry right now.
Who?
Tatum Curry right now is probably leading as the best players.
Who?
Best American.
But why?
And-
But why?
And Joker and Luke. Are you talking about just American?
Yeah, just
Okay,
American, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But why?
That's the bear.
Embiid doesn't count.
They doing what they got to
They're
do.
leading their team.
Tyrese Maxey playing better than him right now.
They're leading their
Nah,
team.
he not playing better than Embiid. Don't
American citizens.
As good as he
Joel
playing,
Embiid
he not
doesn't
playing
count.
better than
Tyrese
Embiid.
Maxey?
He is. for
Tyrese
sure.
Maxey is playing better than
Just-
Embiid
He's
right
averaging
now.
less points, less blocks, less rebounds. He balling, but he ain't playing better than Embiid. Don't get
Tyrese
it
Maxey
twisted.
is the new James Harden. He's the new. He's the new James Harden. He ain't got there yet.
He balling. He
ain't got there.
he
That
getting
50
there.
just put him on notice.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm not ready to
Embiid
compare
is-
nobody to
Embiid-
James Harden.
Embiid is still the
Embiid
best.
is still the best
Like,
player. Don't
you know,
get it
he just
twisted now.
American citizen Embiid. You taking Tatum over American citizen Embiid?
No, just
Yes.
because
Yes.
you got your American system
Yes.
shit. You
Yes.
gotta do
He's
it.
one of us now.
Yes.
He been doing it for years.
One
He
of
won-
us.
He won an MVP as an American citizen.
Tatum. I'm rolling.
The
with
year
Tatum.
he
One
won,
of us.
listen, the year he won an MVP, he's an American citizen.
One of us. One of
What was that
us.
mean? Is that how you be talking?
Nah.
Stop that, y'all. Stop that. We ain't doing that. We can't do that. Stop that, bro.
Rashad, we're trying to make
Stop
you
it. You
win
can't do that.
I didn't do it.
Hey.
I didn't do it. He did it.
Tatum,
I'm telling on him. He did it.
Tatum Curry, Embiid right now. I mean, Anthony Davis ain't too far behind.
Don't forget about
AD ain't been.
Anthony Edwards, you mean?
Anthony Edwards too. And Embiid is, not Embiid, but AD is averaging. He's killing.
I put Ant-Man
He played
next
one
to him.
bad half.
I put Ant-Man next to Tatum. Tatum cooking.
No, yeah, I don't put him next to him, but he.
They can hang out together?
We eat lunch together.
Yeah, they can eat lunch together.
Same table?
Yeah.
For sure.
We move around a little bit.
Same tier
Curry,
of work? They work tier?
Yeah, work
It's
tier.
Curry and Tatum.
100%.
I mean,
two light-skinned niggas.
Curry
They two light-skinned niggas.
Hey,
They got the
Curry ain't
same
number
work.
one right now?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I said Curry
Curry gotta be number one.
I said Curry the best player.
Tatum
I said
is
it. I
playing
just said
great,
it.
bro. Tatum is playing all around ball.
We gotta go to the chat.
Go to the chat.
I just said it. Curry the best.
You can't trust him.
Curry and Tatum,
Tatum.
top American
Curry and
player
Tatum.
right now.
Curry and Tatum.
And while we're asking the chat, hold on, we had
The chat better
the
stop
poll result.
tripping, bro.
We asked the chat, do you respect McCann's team change? 74% said no. But what's the other one? And then we asked,
If he
do you
gave
think
a fuck,
Rashad
did he
gave a
give
fuck? It was like 68% said no. 32% still
No,
feel like
not
he gave a fuck.
Embiid and Tatum. Curry and Tatum.
Curry and Tatum.
That wouldn't have been up before you said that.
Put that up right before you said
All right, we work hard around here, yeah. We're trying to keep up.
Oh, but the chat said others, 44%.
So we just take that as Curry?
Yeah.
Okay. Or Curry and Ant-Man get split that up. But you think what Curry's doing now is better than what Tatum's doing?
Could be.
They have a
'Cause
better
he's doing
team.
it with less.
They have a better team.
We value winning in
year-
this league.
Oh, y'all value
You put
winning.
Tatum over KD right now?
I do.
Over KD right now?
On the record, I've already said it.
If I'm making a draft right now, if I got a draft, KD.
So you think KD's better? That's all.
Wait.
A one-season draft.
If we have a
think KD is
draft right
better?
now.
One-season draft, right?
Like, where you at?
Year 17, KD?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Over
You're taking
Tatum?
Kate?
Damn, that's.
I'm going with Tatum. 100%, bro.
You know how I feel about Boston? I gotta shake my head at that.
Well, okay, I can
Shake
tell
your
you.
head. Shake that head.
Yeah, that's tough.
But I love KD though.
And I
so
love
it's fine.
KD.
I do too, but I gotta go. I gotta
Year
go
7.
Tatum.
That's like.
Tatum.
We're taking it for 1 year.
Tatum a monster out there, bro.
Yeah, he a monster. Let's take, because, KD don't have his two best players. Let's take off Brown and,
Why do we have to take off? Because them niggas ain't got their shit together. Get your shit
No,
together.
it's not an indictment. KD balling still. It's just-
and he's still balling. But if you
but
put his,
Tatum, is he balling like-
attributes up there where you can't double them, it becomes better.
Jason Tatum has gotten better every single year, bro.
Yeah.
And he has maximized
I
his
don't think
performances
KD's gonna be their leading scorer. Booker
regardless.
come back. Book's their leading scorer.
Oh, facts. Right.
That's why I would give the slight nudge to Tatum right now.
But younger KD.
If we take,
Younger
KD is not even in conversation.
if we put KD on Boston right now with that lineup,
I don't know.
In place of Tatum, put Tatum on the Suns. Mm-hmm. Where he probably
Nah, it's not gonna be the same because it's an older KD.
it don't matter.
It do.
does. It
It
does.
does.
You get bucket, you can't
He not
double him.
moving. He not moving the
does
same
matter.
way.
He
gonna still give you 28.
Y'all making it seem like
it does matter.
Tatum is going to the basket right now.
He is
He just
going
didn't
to the
jump.
back.
You see that
It
pick up
just
he did?
showed the
He
whole
split
clip.
split the pick and picked it up.
And two-hand that thing, boy. He doing all kind of shit out there.
Look at that. That's elite. That's
Did he?
elite.
That's
Hey,
elite.
right here.
Look.
I mean, that's,
Pick up.
Come on, dunk on him. Come on, man.
I got show KD dunk.
Get off
And
me.
one.
He said, woo.
Now I got Tatum in. That's why I want him at that big lineup, baby.
He is, but
I mean,
He
that's
too
what it
small.
look. It looked like that.
He's just too small, man.
It looked like he's doing a good
Too small,
job.
little babies out there.
James Dolan sell the Knicks so we can get a sound effect. That's the Yankees or that's Burt? That's just a. What does it mean? Like I'm here. I'm.
Who knows?
Huh?
Okay.
who was those players on the bench?
Do we have sound effects?
Who's the players on the Knicks bench?
It's like the 2K when you play 11 seasons and you don't know who on your team no more. And they just keep putting random niggas on your team. They don't even know their names and shit.
No, dead ass. Like, the real players for the Knicks don't even want to go there no more. So those are the stand-ins, fill-ins. I think they just sound
Yeah.
C fillers.
We got to go to the East Coast at some point.
Say one nice thing about the Knicks eventually.
Wow.
No.
They play good defense.
Wow.
In a game where they don't do that. Like, I love the Knicks fans.
Okay.
As fans.
Good job, Knicks.
When it comes to just
For sure.
like
Nah, for
fans
sure.
What I'm saying is
Nah, for
fans
sure.
is basketball fans.
Oh, yeah.
The best.
They're the best.
Yeah.
As fans, Now,
Give it to us.
Knick fans to be the fan of the team that's there it becomes a little like
difficult.
because what happens is, as an opponent, I have the same benefit as a Knicks player.
Right.
Because if I'm playing well,
They're gonna cheer me.
That fan base is going to cheer me. They just want great sport.
Right.
Right. If it was up to the Knicks, they'll rather have a good game. You score 50, you score 50. It's 100 to 100, and then we win at the end, so we can feel good about ourselves.
Right.
But they would be happy with just watching two people score 50. They're just fans,
Yeah.
right? It just happened to be that
New York.
if the basketball ain't playing well, they gonna boo the people that's playing bad, and that's usually sorry ass Knicks.
What you got for us, Paolo?
Trash. So that's what I said. It's like you want to play in the Garden. If you're a hooper, you want to play in the Garden, but you want to play in the Garden as an opponent because you know the love that you're gonna get when you get heated up.
Absolutely.
I never.
So you
really
love
cared
Knicks
about playing in
fans,
the Garden,
yeah?
honestly.
Huh?
So you actually love Knicks
My
fans?
Garden
Yeah.
was
Okay.
the Bulls.
We had a breakthrough.
They play that. That's why I was excited.
Look, the Garden had the work in there, and look, if you was playing well, and the work is watching you, they stay after the game
Like I want
to take pictures and shit. You know, be like, that was him winking at me and shooting.
Like I won my first award in Madison Square with
I never cared
college.
about the Garden.
Who'd y'all play in college? Coach Lawrence Cancer? Or-
Yeah, we played Kentucky in the championship, and they chant MVP.
Oh, was this preseason?
Like, who the fuck?
Yes.
We ain't in Arizona.
Yeah.
We ain't in Arizona, and they
cared
chant
about that.
MVP, and I won MVP
It was
award.
fun. We just sucked.
High school, man.
My favorite even was in Chicago.
McDonald's All-American.
Was out there?
Jay,
McDonald's was there.
When you was-
All of that. Then we played, like he said, all the college preseason joints.
Yeah.
Got the preseason
NIT.
NIT.
Yeah, that's what
Coaches
all that
versus
shit.
cancer, all that
So
good
if
shit.
you played well, then they become familiar with
Yeah.
you when you come back. It was like, oh shit, he used to get buckets.
Facts.
Then you get buckets some more. It's like you said, a fan favorite. You become like, oh, okay, we know he
They
gonna
never
do.
forget you in
Never.
New York.
Yeah, but that's what I said. It's like,
New York.
like if I'm the owner, I'm building a team that the city sees. Like I want,
Like exciting.
I want a superstar. Like New York has never had a superstar. When I say superstar, I mean superstar. Melo.
Bigger than
I
Amari.
mean, when Melo got there.
And Amari?
I'm forgetting about when Melo got there.
Right.
But that type of like something that the city just says, these grinded out players, that 80s, 90s, early 90s, let that shit go, y'all.
About to say,
They stuck on
They
it.
loved it back then, but it's over with.
Like it's over with. It was cool. Then
What
when
about
Pat
Rocky
Riley-
Marciano?
When they came in, and, like you need a Ja Morant.
Yeah.
So the city can be like, yo,
We
like,
lit.
Yeah, every
we
night.
have somebody where when he walks, the city just. That was Melo.
Yep.
Like you need a team. You need the Golden State Warriors. That type of team, a team that's gonna be putting up goddamn 120,
Yeah.
where y'all can sit there and just sit there like, oh yeah, this is what
Yeah.
New York basketball. Like you have to have the team that fucking fits y'all personality.
Absolutely.
Play exciting brand of
Yeah,
basketball.
walking, then y'all ain't no slow bop walking around. Like y'all up and down fast. Like y'all
that's
need
real.
a team that really matches the energy of the city.
They got 3 left-handed players.
They all go left.
All go left, don't
They
go
run,
right.
they run around in circles, man. Like, y'all pack it off the ball, bro.
Rashad, we have to mention that you had one of your best games as a pro, Madison Square Garden. 23 points off the bench, 8 for 12 from the field, 7 for 9 from 3, 21 minutes. So
Work.
the work was taken.
Word.
Absolutely.
You did work on the court. The work after the game, wanted to take photos.
I was about to just drop a name, but I ain't want to drop that
No,
name,
you
boy.
did.
It was
No,
like,
check in.
Lord have mercy. It was immaculate after that game, bro.
It's immaculate.
Oh man,
Okay.
top tier
Vita
celebrity
Guerrero?
work.
I'm just-
Yeah, almost. Look, probably a little bit higher. Yeah, she on podcasts and shit too. Yeah. New York. No, yeah, I'm close. I was close.
Yeah.
I was so close.
Close to what?
Vita Guerrero was
Name
the
drop.
generation.
The one that goes above her.
Yeah.
The light skin.
You don't remember? You don't remember? You gotta have Black Men's Magazine.
He know. He know. Hey, not gonna lie, before, just so people out there, just to know how thirsty we was back then, right? we'll get Black Man's Magazine and all those magazines, and we'll go to the pictures and look for the contact number.
100%.
Contact this.
What you mean?
Like, we sitting there, contact. You be on the plane. Hey, so can you tell her this person's looking for me?
Gee, seriously?
You swear to God.
Oh, it was better than that. It got way better. That was the one.
That's how you find them.
But this is the different one. I learned this part. Like, okay, book them. Book them.
But you got the booking ticket.
Book them. You book them. Put them up in the room. And you throw a party for them and hosted by them.
Yeah.
You sitting with me. A couple drinks. Let's go. Couple drinks. What's up? Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Coming to the game.
Before the internet, man. Before the internet, man. That magazine got the booking information in it, man. We gonna email.
Booker.
Hey, that's wild, right?
Yeah, I ain't
That's
had
crazy.
You gotta have an excellent manager. Book them and book them. Book them and book them.
So
Why do you think we found them?
Book them and book them.
Book them.
Book them and book them.
we asked the chat who's better right now, KD or Tatum, and it's literally split 50-50.
I like that.
So none of us
I like that.
question.
I like that. I like that.
Good job, chat. Down the middle.
Down the middle.
Shout out to the Knicks. Don't sell the team. I don't even like the Knicks.
Nah, don't tell the team. Just get someone who's younger, smarter, and understands hoop and what the city needs.
But he looks like Gwildor from
Stop,
Masters of the
get rid
Universe.
of your friends. Get rid of your friends making decisions. Because at the end of the day, like, Knicks has never been. They weren't Clippers, right? They wasn't cheap. They spent money. They just spending money on the wrong players. That's all that was. It's not like they're spending money on names, and it's not even names. You spending numbers. Like, there has to be somebody that understands superstardom, what it looks like, how it walks, how it talks.
Tier A, tier B.
Yes.
But they tried, though. If you think about it, they had Steve, Jamal, all them niggas on one Steph, Marbury on there, Jalen Rose was on that team, Marcus Candy.
That didn't fit, though.
Yeah, but they were trying to bring stars to the city.
Like my team.
That's why they spending money. Just they ain't spending money on what you really need to put the.
To have a cohesive unit out there.
Yeah, for sure.
So we got Wemby versus Chet tonight. Very first meeting.
Okay.
As NBA basketball players in the now coveted in-season tournament.
I hate it.
That's yet to have a good name.
Do you know what it is?
The in-season tournament? I still don't really get. I know what they tried to do. They try and be like the overseas, how they had those cups. You know what I mean? But
I mean,
They need to let fans have flares.
It don't even matter. Just go win the game. To me,
That's the point.
I mean, at the end of the day, just go win the game.
It don't matter what it is.
Just go
when
win the
Bones Highlands got interviewed and he was like, I honestly don't know what the fuck.
But
really going on. It's like, my nigga, does it matter? Go win the game.
If you win it, you get $500K. Would that
Win what?
you?
Like, I'm saying that's win the game.
but it's just another game, really.
But if you win the
change the
tournament,
floor up, but
if you win that tournament, you get extra $500,000 in your pocket. Would that motivate and excite you to play a little bit harder than you may traditionally during the early part of the NBA season?
Does it hit that day?
if we have a chance to
It
win
hit that day.
if we
Every
make it
direct
to the
day,
point where-
right when the clock hits zero.
If you make it to the point where
if we make it to where we about to, if we get to that point where we're gonna play for the championship, then yeah.
But even still,
I'm not
that's
gonna be
like-
mad like if we don't make it to the championship. It was like
I think what is the
because no matter what, we still got that's just a day off.
Low?
Woo!
So you want that 500 or you want a day off, Gil?
No, what I'm saying is these games right now that's going on, are they taking it harder than they would if it was just a regular game? If I'm playing against Jason Tatum tonight, if it's a play-in game or not, I'm still playing against fucking Jason Tatum.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
Right? I'm still trying to win, so it really don't matter. Like, this should have been something that was really thought about, and it should have been versus coast, not just part of your schedule.
I know what they're doing though, because I need our viewers to be up during this time.
Yeah, and viewership is
this
going
is
up.
heavy football time right now.
Right.
So this kind of keeps our viewership up until because
You know Roger Goodell's plotting. I don't like that shit one bit.
Right.
Eating the banana.
But check the temperature though. Like, if you think about it, we'll go to the crib for a 2K tournament, right? But before you get on the sticks, we play pool.
Pool play.
If everyone likes to play and wants to win in pool, before we play 2K, we're gonna try to win in the pool game. Or we playing dice over here, I'm trying to win at all three.
Yeah, at the end.
And when I leave the crib, I'm texting the group chat like, yeah, better luck next time. So I don't understand how in the in-season tournament, how everybody's not with the same energy. Like,
Because
it don't matter who we going up against, I'm winning.
Nobody knows what's going on. It don't matter about winning. We're just playing it. We're just playing a game, and then it's like the only thing we know is the floor's changed.
Yeah, they're playing games on a funny floor.
That's all it is. It's their normal
No, but
schedule.
something's at stake. It's the championship at stake.
Right.
Our season's on stake too.
And you get a bid for the playoffs.
No, you don't.
No.
If they if you got
That's
an
if they need
automatic bid, then it would be different.
If they need it.
If the winner got an automatic bid to the playoffs, then it would be.
So think about it. You got something in your back pocket.
If that was in play. That's not part of it.
But you get the 500
We just said that.
win
We
it.
just think.
Oh, I thought that was a part of it.
It's not.
No, that's why I said it should have been thought through.
They should have made that a part of it.
Oh, that would have been way different. It would guarantee you a bid.
That's why I said it. If it was something in stake that has to do with the team itself, so there is just 500,000 in the middle of the season. Like this should have been something that has nothing to do with the regular season.
Right.
Like in-season tournament before the season started, like a little tournament here, or
you said not against your record type shit.
Yeah, like it's like something that. But you're telling me I can look at my schedule and then all right. And then now, as soon as the schedule come out, now you're in season. Now you just highlighted these certain games.
To be.
Ooh,
that's crazy.
Right. Okay,
yeah, that's different.
Like I'm going.
In the league's defense,
to win the big trophy.
Viewership is up. They built some excitement. To your point, they're competing with the NFL now. They're trying to make it fun. Yeah. So I don't really see the difference.
Has anybody watched in-season game?
I haven't watched one.
Yes.
They own it. They own the game. The game is on. It's the game. It's on. It's like I'm thinking it's just a regular game.
I'm about to say, yeah, because you're just watching the game.
Just watching the game.
Is this game Wemby versus Chet? Is it more important than if it was in season or regular for the first time?
They do it on a cool looking court.
Regular.
It's the same.
I think
it's Wemby versus Chet. It's the same fucking game.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
But the league is smart enough to know we'll put some of these marquee matchups in these situations. To your point,
they gonna have players like, I'll be killing that nigga this season. I'll be killing that nigga this season.
Now think about what they're saying. They're taking matchup games that will be popular anyway and calling it in season. If you want somebody if I'm gonna naturally, automatically watch this game, then what the fuck are you putting so much emphasis? Put the emphasis on a game that we're not gonna watch. They say, ooh, this game is more important. But now, oh shit, let's watch this game because we weren't naturally gonna watch it.
But would you give a shit either way?
Which one?
About watching the game you didn't care about watching.
So like
whatever.
Orlando versus Houston.
Orlando versus.
That's a good game though.
What I'm saying, Orlando versus, and we wasn't gonna watch this game. Now this is a special game because it means something. It makes you watch it. Because these, you know what I mean?
I see it.
That's fair. All right, but let's get through these Chet Wemby higher or lowers. As you all know, the show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. So we'll start with Wemby first. I'm gonna read y'all some props. You tell me higher or lower. Will Wemby make 2.0 3-pointers higher or lower?
Higher.
Lower.
Against Chet and them?
We're going lower.
He gonna shoot that thing.
I don't like when it's .0 too though, because it's like if
wait, it's point what?
It's 2.0.
2.0.
So if he makes 2, it's just a push.
He got to make 3.
That's what I'm saying. You got to make 3 to win, or just 1 to.
I'm not rolling.
I'm saying low.
All right.
Lower.
We talked about personal fouls. Will Wemby have 3.5 personal fouls higher?
You gonna have 4 fouls?
Yes.
4 fouls?
Yep, for sure.
It's hard watching the game to want to do the foul.
Now where they playing at?
Oh, where is that game at?
1 sec.
If it's Shea gonna go at him.
Oklahoma City.
Ooh, Applebee's.
4 fouls.
Applebee's.
4 fouls. 4 fouls.
So
Lay Applebee's. It's hard watching the game. I don't like doing those ones though because I don't want to sit here and wait for dudes to foul. Shit gets annoying.
He reckless with the fouling.
Then they get the 4th foul. Then they challenge it. They overturn it. It's not a foul. It's just like y'all play with my emotions. All right, for Chet, 3.0 blocks and steals combined, higher or lower?
For who?
Chet.
Lower. He's hit or miss with the block.
Beat Wemby shit.
Between 2 steals and 2 blocks?
So if he gets, he needs 3.0 block steals combined. So if he gets 3 blocks, 1 steal, you win. If he gets 4 steals, you win.
Oh, so it's 4. You need 4 or something?
It's just some combo of 3
and 2,
3.0 blocks and steals.
He gonna get 2 blocks for sure.
So,
I don't think I'm gonna get no steals. So he basically gotta have 4 blocks.
Gotta have 4 blocks.
Yeah.
No 2 steals?
Yeah,
he can put his hand in the pass.
Man, he ain't playing against a team that don't turn the ball over. They turn the ball over.
Yeah, but not going downhill right there.
They don't attack the rim either.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Chet, 7.5 rebounds, higher or lower?
It's the point.
Which one?
Higher.
Those
you got to get 8 rebounds.
Who, Chet?
They play with my emotions.
Low.
I'm going higher.
Because if he's guarding Wemby, Wemby's on the outside for the most part.
Neither one of them get the rebound.
So he's not going to be in position to get rebounds anyway.
I think he's a come back in there and get it, go back in there.
I don't know how much they'll actually guard each other. I'm sure Adam Silver's made the call. We need to see it a little bit.
Hey, I know one I'm taking. Halliburton lower 2.5 on the turnovers.
You taking lower?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to have 3 turnovers.
Okay.
I like Zach Collins, though. Zach Collins will come in there and get you some easy.
He's a beast.
Easy.
All right, well, now let's move on to the last segment of the show. Mostly Fans, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Oh, damn, we got a little phone call thing in there, too?
Hey, y'all, hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey, y'all see me whoop that female? Yeah, them chicks
I didn't like where that was going, Gil.
don't win.
I didn't like where...
Finish the sentence.
I didn't like where that was going, Gil. Can you please finish that sentence so we don't get packed up?
Context is
Oh, okay. Y'all see that us men still holding it down in tennis?
So you whipped
Millie.
that woman in a tennis match. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, be Nash. You can't be out here be Nash.
In a competitive
I'm
sport.
sorry.
Don't be out here be Nash.
I forgot. Now I get it.
Relax.
I
Relax.
won in tennis, so I'm
You see,
one
Gil.
closer to that 9/11 is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I didn't even think about it. Yep, you're right.
Underdog was on the phone like, hold up.
No cancel culture now.
We thought I was a football player out there just whooping on them, huh? I get it, I understand.
Allegedly.
But my bad.
All right.
My bad. I'm thinking about the 9/11.
That's it.
In a tennis match, there was a whooping involved with tennis. Okay, in an official sport. This first question comes from Underdog username DataFloss. He said, who is your leader for the MVP race as of now?
Yeah, so
It's tough.
Do they even have it out there right now?
They got the Kia sponsors, so they got the MVP ladder going, but
That'd be what? Tatum and Embiid,
Luka, Tatum, and B,
Yeah.
the usual suspects.
Oh shit! Jokic. Yeah.
Yep.
Jokic and Steph. Yeah.
That's them three. That's what I'm thinking. Joker,
Steph,
Luka,
and Luka.
Steph.
Yeah, those three.
Yep.
For sure. All right. Good question. Give him his 50.
no, 25.
Right, that wasn't a good one.
We'll let you determine.
That was mid.
25.
Man, get that man.
It was
50,
mid.
can't take no money
It was
away.
mid.
25, man, but
That wasn't a
it's
great
10
question.
games in.
It's mid.
Asking.
Next question is from Underdog user Avo the Boy 08. He said, Levine has apparently been expressing more interest in being traded. Who should go for a Levine trade?
Who should go? What is the team?
What other team?
Yeah, what is the other team?
I'm saying, what team should go for a Levine?
Oh, for him. Like,
Oh,
what team
for him?
should go for him?
should try to trade.
Who wants Zach Levine?
Lakers.
Don't say that.
I like Miami.
Lakers.
No.
I like Miami.
Miami. For Hero and who?
I don't know, as long as you keep Bam and Jimmy.
We're not doing Lakers, bro.
I like
AR.
My
Get
team.
rid of AR.
My team doing well.
D-Lo and AR. Get rid
No,
of
you're not taking that.
Get
I'm
rid
cool
of
with that. D-Lo AR can go. I'm
D-
fucking
for
out of that.
For Zach
Fuck outta
Levine.
here.
Lemon Daddy.
Lemon
Great
Daddy.
go. Insurance company man.
All right, let me throw this
Miami
out.
would, but I wanted that last summer.
D-Lo, AR.
No, I said no.
I'm talking. It's a pick.
D-Lo and AR can go.
For Levine.
The Lemon
Bye.
Daddy can go.
Bye.
Ice Veins is doing his thing.
Not doing what Zach gonna be doing.
He's doing his thing right now.
Nah, man.
Ask me in another month. Right now, I'm good with my team.
Zach
We
in
good.
LA.
Who's gonna be the
Zach
Why y'all
in
turn
LA.
on Lemon
Zach in
Daddy?
LA.
We good.
He's selling Lemon Daddy insurance.
Y'all don't like the Lemon Daddy billboards?
No.
With
How much
we
he signed
good.
for? 50 million? That's
who
what
we just got
here.
in Miami.
Lemon Daddy.
Laker.
Don't stop.
He need lemon.
Gabe.
Wait, man, trade your own
Gabe
team,
Vincent.
man.
Gabe Vincent can play the point, get rid of D-Lo, get his ass out of there. Hey, Zach Levine.
No,
Gabe is on
Gabe,
the court.
No, Gabe Vincent can
Gabe,
go.
get the fuck
no,
out of
he
here.
don't.
No, Gabe.
No, Gabe
D-Lo.
Vincent can go.
I ain't even
He ain't got
realized he
enough
was on
trade
our
value.
team.
He ain't got enough trade value.
Well-
Hey, D-Lo.
Well,
Hell no.
Send his ass to the G.
D-Lo and that motherfucker ice traying it.
For now.
Water.
For now.
That's all. For now, we good.
Play for LA.
We good. His
Southwest.
name D-Lo. You heard his name, D-Lo. You said D-Lo. When I say D'Angelo Russell, and you know I'm upset.
That means time to go?
Yeah. Right now, D-Lo is doing what D-Lo need to do.
Well, Lakers have a huge marquee matchup against the Grizzlies tonight. in the
Smack,
NBA.
daddy. Smacking.
Marquee
Daddy.
matchup
Smacked.
against the Clipper thwarting Memphis Grizzlies.
So we got 15 more games for Ja.
John looking at these niggas like, ugh.
Y'all niggas is playing with
They
my
looking
time.
at him. They mad at him.
I know.
They looking at him with disgust. We went from being a
It
top
was a
tier.
lighter.
Okay, you crazy. They looking at him like, God, hey, can you hurry up?
Hurry up.
Can you hurry up,
They are.
please?
They mad at him too.
Bad,
Like, dang, we don't have to go through this.
We wouldn't have to
They
go
look
through this.
like we in last place.
Man,
just
listen,
because
they
of
better
that.
roll
Hey,
up.
nah, y'all should have thought y'all was better without me. Y'all
mad.
over here. Hey, y'all should have fought them 25 games.
Y'all
If
mad about
fought
the
them 25 games.
They mad about the Thule.
Y'all should have fought them
Mad
25
about the Thule?
Open carry state.
Y'all listen. Y'all know when a star player goes out and y'all win without him, y'all the
Yeah.
arrogance.
Oh, yeah.
The arrogance
Yeah. Now
of Memphis. Like, yeah, you 25 games? Oh, yeah, we up in.
Well, they know,
Not now.
They know for sure.
Call my phone.
They better roll out the red carpet for my boy, Ja.
Red carpet.
All he had to do
Red
was have
carpet.
All he had to do was do what he's
a
supposed
billy
to. not do
club.
silly
He could have
stuff.
had a billy club, some brass knuckles.
Right, so
Like, you didn't have to.
Red carpet.
After you already been warned.
Don't give me no gun,
It was
man.
a
Don't give me no
lighter.
gun.
Red
Don't give me no-
lighter.
Don't give me no gun.
Bring back the red carpet for him when he come out, man.
Come on,
Y'all made
All
a
right.
mistake.
You gotta earn
know what
Season
it is.
tickets down.
Just get him a holster.
Season
all
tickets.
because of him.
Just get him a holster.
Because
Give him a
of
bodyguard with a.
Get him a bodyguard.
Get him a bodyguard.
Get that man the
Back
40
to-
million you took from him.
Hey, you wait. You know what? I might, if I'm here, I think my hamstring hurt. I think my hamstring hurt when Gary 25
Gil,
gone. I think hamstring hurt. Y'all
Sacrifice.
better.
What's
This
wrong?
your man's.
He's
Hey,
crazy.
You're not gonna say nothing to your
all
man.
he said-
I'm gonna pull the
All I'm
hammy.
saying is this: 25 games, Grizzlies. I can't make the All NBA team.
He got
20 games, 20 games. I make it.
Still
I
couldn't
think
make
y'all. I think y'all, as an organization, should be arguing that I come back a little faster than I'm supposed to.
'Cause that's the league.
So I can come on and be Superman. Y'all want Superman, huh? Because right now
But he
y'all
got
gonna
2
get
more
Clark
years to
Kent.
get that though.
But that's a
Because I
league.
ain't going front.
now.
That's a league fine though, right? That's a league. A league fine. 25 is from
the
the league.
excitement has been trashed since Ja's not.
Well, if I'm
It's
John,
gonna be.
I'm
He the
feeling
most
a certain
excited player.
it's kind of like, you know, I'm waiting on the.
When he come back,
You know, I'm
when
waiting
he
on
come
the,
back,
you know.
don't be on. Listen, John, do not be on no humble shit on that court.
Yeah, no.
I want you. Listen, when a man put his elbows on the backboard, he in a whole nother category. I don't give a fuck what you try to do. That block. Hit his elbow.
fact.
I have to buy my son them shoes every time they drop. Okay, elbows on the backboard. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do
Must
on
be
that
the
court.
shoes.
Must be the
Must
shoes.
be-
Must be the shoes.
Must be the 12s.
I wanna be like Ja. Yeah. All them shit, yeah.
You can't say
I
pow.
can tell you.
You can't say pow in the same sentence, nigga. You saying pow. God damn, nigga.
games.
In AAU right now, there's only 2 players they want to be. Curry and Ja.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's a fact.
All right, last underdog
Definitely can't say
question
power.
is from is a video
20
from
more
user Ish24. Let's roll that video, please.
What up, fellas? So my question to you guys is, as all you guys are former NBA players, how much does coaching necessarily matter in the NBA? And if it does, how much of a worry is that for Milwaukee, being that every single playoff series, they might arguably have the worst coach of the 2 teams?
That sounded like
What's his name?
a sneak diss. Ish24. Sneak.
Nah, you have to think about
That's a
think
good
about
question.
it before you think about.
That's a
hold
good
on.
question.
Think about it first.
That's
think
a
about
good
it
question.
first.
Hey, B, you ain't like that with that last
Now
part.
think
he
about
ain't
it
like-
first.
he ain't like the
Is he
Bucks.
telling the truth though?
They just won a
don't know
championship
that.
2021.
No, he
With-
said coach. Now he said as.
Okay, and we just and we just got a new coach.
And he was
But
on
that's
that.
what I'm
He
saying.
was
So
on
he's
that coaching staff too.
But he's saying as a coach, you know, you're going into the playoffs and he's going to be the weakest out of the 2 coaches. So he's saying if coaching really matters, does it hurt the Bucks?
Because they got good players.
No, but you can't just put that on him like that. Like you just can't put that on him. Like you're throwing that in the atmosphere and the universe.
Just because he's a new coach don't mean he
Like, yeah,
gonna
we
be
don't
the
know
right coach.
Adrian Griffin like that. Hold on.
Okay, when it comes to coaching, your greatness is on how you manage egos, timeouts, lineups, practice. You know, your job is done in that practice. On the court, it's the players themselves, right? And you will hope that you did such a great job that they can go out there and just execute, right? So you can tell how great a coach is by how they're on the sideline, right? If they sitting there, like if a coach is like, even with the when Curry didn't shoot that shot and Clay shot it, right? Most coaches, 90% of coaches would have called timeout. Curry, just go, right? That's where your coaching ability kicks in. Like, how much do you trust your own teaching from practice? And that's how I judge it. Like, do you trust me? Do you trust what the fuck we went over? If not, call timeout then. Bitch ass nigga.
I think it matters what type of team you have. If you have a veteran type of team, like Milwaukee has, you got a mega star, arguably one of the best player in the world on your team, you can take a step back sometime and not have to do too much. Because part of being a good coach is knowing when to do too much and when not to do too much. And so I think it's just a matter of what team you got. If you got a young team, you probably need to coach a little bit more.
Do you think that's it? Do you think that's is he like Darvin Ham right now? Like last year, right? Like, you have such a veteran team that you want to, like, I trust you guys, but then you start losing, the media wants you to coach. And you're like, now I got to sit there and pretend that I'm doing some shit like, coach right now. Like,
You're talking about Griffin, right?
Griffin, like, you have two great players. You have a great team. Like,
managing the role players.
That's just, that's what I'm saying. It's
managing the role players, making sure your lineups is right, making sure the game is easier for them. Your ATO game got to be sharp. Like game situations, knowing the flow of the game. Like you said, knowing, do I need to take a timeout or like let them play through it? Like early in the season, sometimes you need to let Dame and Giannis, don't call a timeout, bail them out. Let them try to figure it out early in the season. So I think that balance is how I judge a good coach. Like Spo, for example. Spo had a really talented team, but it's not easy to manage that. And so we lost some games we probably shouldn't have lost, but it was you lose the battle to win the war. And as you can see, he won the war. He an all-timer. So I just think it's a matter of how you manage your talent, if you have talent, and how you manage a less talented team. Like Doc is pretty good with less talent.
Yeah,
he is.
Doc is really good with less talent.
I think it's two different things. I think it's preparation and execution. You mentioned execution. Preparation is preparing your team to fucking execute.
Right.
And when you execute, you can now give the team and the players the freedom to be basketball players. Because there's gonna be points in the game where as a coach, I want you to be a basketball play. Don't ask me what I'm supposed to do here. Execute the play, if we run it, execute it down to all the options that we need. After that, y'all play ball.
Right.
Play because we're grown.
At me.
Yeah, we grown. I don't need you like, oh man, he ain't pass, he ain't swing. He playing ball, he seen something you ain't see. Now, the one thing that a coach is gonna have to really cipher through is who's being selfish and who's not. And those are the guys who don't want to make the extra pass, guys who don't want to, make the extra effort on defense. The little things that can drive you crazy as a teammate that, you're supposed to be in this spot and you're not.
Right.
And you're not in that spot because you're leaking out because you want the easy bucket, right?
Selfish.
So, yeah, just selfish shit. But when it comes to, like, coaches mattering, they definitely matter for preparation and execution. Everything else is up for the players.
Yeah.
Players got to do their job.
And how well they coach stars. Like, some coaches are non-confrontational. Some coaches, have some backbone. I respect coaches that have a backbone that challenge their stars.
Yep.
Because that's where it all started at.
Yep.
You hold them accountable, then everybody else got to fall in line.
Yep.
And so, but some coaches, they ain't built like that. They let their stars do whatever, and then hold the guy who only gonna play 5 minutes to some crazy standard. It's like, that to me, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Playing 5 minutes, bro.
We go back to the Bucks and their situation. We mentioned the defensive thing you guys put in the chat with Dame and Drew. Remember we mentioned talking about that difference when they made that trade. Is the accountability now with the struggles of them happening on the defensive side?
Are they struggling defensively?
Yes,
they almost last in the league.
Well, it's new chemistry.
But that's what I was gonna say.
It's new chemistry.
But
Y'all gotta get the hell off my butt.
It's not new chemistry, bro.
Like,
you got one new player, and you got one new
different style
coach.
of play though. Dame is totally different offensively than.
But Dame is an all NBA. We don't need an adjustment for him.
Who? You do?
Damian Lillard don't need an adjustment. He gonna be him.
The style of play is different than Drew. It's much different than Drew.
But he's not fitting in to play that style. He playing his style. That was a conversation we had. It's like, Dame not gonna come in and try to play defense like Drew. He gonna come and be Dame. So I'm like, how are we gonna make up for this defensive lapse?
But you're missing a point. I'm trading this defense in for offense because offensively we suck.
How?
Because that's why
number two in the. It was number 2 in the league.
Drew averaged 17-point shot, like 17%. Like I want the guy who's averaging 34. He's doubling the production.
But do you see what's happening now?
Right now though.
But I lost.
What do you mean right now? That was the immediate time.
I didn't lose Drew.
What happens to the team that Drew went to? What's happening to the team that Drew went to?
Happened to when Ron went to Miami.
I think it was a good fit for Drew to go to Boston, but give Dame some time.
I'm not saying we're not going to give him time. He's going to have time, but I'm just saying right now we're not seeing what we
lose one defensive player. I lost 2 defensive people. I lost 2 defensive players.
Grayson.
Yes, I lost him also. Mm-hmm. So when you look at the Bucks, I had my point guard play defense, my shooting guard play defense, Middleton play defense, my 4 plays defense, my 5 plays defense. So all 5 starters actually knew how to contain, right? Which makes it easier to have 3 defensive players on the same one team.
With Bud as your coach.
As Bud
now
as
we
your
got
coach.
a new coach.
Right.
Now we got
y'all telling me that like Pat Connaughton was going to hit this 3 in the corner. Right, and now Pat and Grayson to me are interchangeable. They're no difference in the 2 players. So if you're gonna bring Pat in, you don't lose nothing in Grayson. So you got Dame in and you got Drew. So what we gonna do on this? How we gonna X this out? And if you're now last in defense, and that was the question coming in.
But then you have to then if I'm a coach, then I'm gonna challenge the other players then.
And in what way?
We're last in defense. You was on second team all defense. You was arguing, Giannis, that you were the best defensive player. You should have been on the team. So you was first team, you second team. Middleton, you played defense. Then how the fuck are we last because of one player?
I don't think it's a blame game with
No, but what I'm saying is, how are we last if arguably when it comes to this sheet right here, 5 and 5,
Yep.
I arguably have 2 of the best, 2 out of
2 of the best defenders.
2 of the best defenders. Lopez, you are on second team. Where the fuck is that second team today? Giannis, you complain not being on first or second team. Where is that defense today? You should be so mad that you should be goaltending every shot. Where is it?
Yep.
He's known for not playing defense. Y'all are known for. So just you 2 alone, we should be in the top fucking 15.
And that
means y'all are not doing something.
The argument you made, though, that was the argument you made. You was like, look, you got Brooke and Giannis back here to help Dame, so Dame can let niggas, you got defense behind you now. So that's a credible point where you're like, they got to step it up so that he can not look like he's not playing defense.
What I'm saying is, that's what I said, the defensive metrics has never been right.
And when Dame's offense, when they get their chemistry, his great offense is going to be his defense. When him and Giannis start to click, that's going to be their defense.
Yeah.
When they making shots, it's hard to play against a 5-on-5 set defense.
Yeah, just like Memphis struggling defensively when you have 2 defensive players of the years on the same team.
They ain't got a job making plays.
You got your guard. So that means you have an elite defensive guard and an elite back end, but y'all are goddamn same with them. Why?
Because their offense is no good.
Yeah. Well, we could talk plenty more Bucks. Hopefully they get that thing going in the right direction so we can get the plugs for the playoffs.
Yeah, keep talking. Y'all won't be going to 4-1-4
We with you.
You will not be at 5-4.
Keep talking. Y'all won't be going to the 4-1-4
He
at
asked
all.
that goddamn question.
Down to fucking days.
Yeah, keep talking. Y'all won't be going to 4-1-4 at all.
Come
They
on,
treat you very
man.
nice.
Is that a club?
No,
It's a city.
I
I don't think nobody wants to go there.
I thought you was referring to 4-1.
Brandon, we good. We good.
The 4-1 out of the first round. That's what you referring to?
Okay, we'll see.
4-1.
Oh, y'all got
That's what you mean? 4-1.
He switched teams though.
Bro, like Giannis was hurt. He wasn't even playing. What are you talking about?
Giannis won't help.
Norris, we appreciate
You're gonna do that?
Giannis wasn't even
That's what you're gonna do? Giannis was hurt. You gonna do that?
He switched teams.
You gonna keep it real?
I got to.
Norris, we appreciate you
giving
pulling up
excuses.
this week. Hope to have you back on the show soon, man. Really appreciate your perspective, everything like that. And I need my T-shirt, so I seen it. I got the notification on email that it's coming. I'm going to rock it on the show soon.
Yes, sir.
Gil, appreciate you as always. Underdog Fantasy, we appreciate y'all as well.
All right.
We will see y'all on Wednesday.
All right.
On Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa!
Whoa, whoa.